Hey mommies, we updated our channel memberships.
For $5 a month, you get updated badges, new emojis,
No ads on YMH and Two Bears.
and you get early access to both YMH and Two Bears.
For just $10 a month, you get...
Early access and no ads on all shows.
And for $20 a month, you get all of both tiers.
And proof that you're not a fat poor. Click the join button on our YouTube homepage or right above the description of any one of our episodes. What are you waiting for? Join today.
I feel like Quaaludes would have been my jam. I like pills. I like to get low.
That's why you're a comic.
Yeah. Every single time.
Take the road with more ketchup on it.
I'm not garbage anymore, but...
Well, that's still up for
It's
debate.
fine.
But we'll get
They'll
there.
make the decision
Yeah,
on that.
I mean-
Dude, I met The Undertaker last week.
No shit.
Yeah, I went to his
Whoa.
house.
What?
Yeah.
Welcome to your mom's house.
This episode is brought to you by Satva. Go to satva.com/theshit for $200 off your next Satva purchase.
And here we are. It's another episode of Your Mom's House podcast. Welcome. It is April. I am in Europa. I think tonight I'm in Berlin if you're watching this the second it drops. Appreciate all the European love. Looks like Berlin is tomorrow.
Berlin.
And then Copenhagen, Oslo, Paris, Athens, Prague, Zurich, Vienna, Barcelona, Madrid, Dublin, Glasgow, Belfast, London, Birmingham, Manchester, Reykjavik, and then back to Las Vegas. Vegas, baby. Late August, early September. And you will be in Chicago in April. Also Milwaukee,
Yes.
Charlestown, West Virginia, Denver, the Fantabulous Comedy Works in September.
Also, Gene, please buy my lipstick if you haven't already. We just restocked all the way from Italy. These have been selling out so quickly, and we just got the shipment in. So go ahead, get. This is my camera, isn't it?
One.
Yeah.
So retarded.
It's okay.
What is wrong with me? I've become my mother. Yeah, this is me. Anyway, buy my lip shits. It's amazing. I'm wearing it right now, as I
There you
always do. People are loving it.
That's fantastic.
Fantastic.
All right.
I'm
Got
so
the
ready.
business out of the way.
I want to laugh.
I want to laugh. A lot of good stuff to talk about.
I want to laugh.
How about we just get right to that opening clip and get this thing going?
Can't fucking wait.
Here you go.
Hey, got a special for y'all guys today. Here in this town here in Hardy, Arkansas, we got
Shit.
a fella standing out here and he'll wave an American flag on the corner. He'll change in all kinds of different color clothing all the time. Well, I met him about 10 years ago, and we become good friends. Now, he's even got his camera.
Yeah.
Who is Randy?
What the fuck, dude?
to this. Yo, mom in the fucking stand! Welcome to your mom's house
Meow.
with Tom
Meow,
Segura.
meow.
Tom Segura. And
Christina Pajitsin.
welcome to your mom's house.
Meow, 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 meow. Feel it inside of your balls. Feel the rhythm of the night in your balls. Feel it so hard. Oh, the tall pour.
There you go. So excited to have back on the show.
This guy's amazing.
I struggle between the immediate reaction of, oh, I wonder how drunk he is, to going like, maybe this is just how he is, you know? Like, I don't even know that he's inebriated. It's like, and it's
Sure.
an assumption, but then you're like, no, maybe he's not.
Maybe not, because years of abuse will cause the brain to be permanently damaged.
Yeah, there's holes in the brain. It's called alcohol disorder abuse. Yeah.
But also,
Yeah.
I've noted that his teeth look better than the average weirdos.
Which is not a drunk thing. Drunks don't
so,
have nice teeth.
Correct. I'm a
Not
little
at that age.
confused. Yeah.
No.
It's quite a conundrum. But
He's kind of like the
Jesus.
outside of our Hardy, Arkansas. He's fixing to move up to Detroit or somewhere up there in Michigan.
Detroit.
Well, we're going to do a bunch of funny
Mooskin?
stuff before he leaves together. I mean, he leaves.
We forward our lives together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've gotten all prepared
I've
the
gotten all
whole day
prepared
for this.
the whole day for this.
So you're gonna meet my friend here. His name is
Whoa.
T-Tim.
Hold on. You make my friend's hair name is Teton Nam.
I don't know what the video's about even. I don't even know what this is about.
Does anybody speak drunk, guy?
Yeah.
Because this is an American. This isn't like the Killarney drunk.
No, it's not. And
This
I
is a
don't know.
problem.
I also don't know if this is just like a bit, like a way to talk because the camera's on.
Oh, right. Oh,
You know what I mean?
no.
Like,
2 liter Coca-Cola.
yeah, I don't know. I just don't know.
Till later, kakalala. Kakala.
He'll.
Will.
Yeah.
Will,
I don't know,
will.
Now he's showing got his.
yeah. I don't know what the fuck he's saying.
I love this so much.
Oh, well, we're gonna do some stuff, and he wants it to be put on my TikTok.
I'm on
We want-
TikTok.
So we're gonna do it for you.
We're doing
doing
for
for
you.
you.
I got that.
You're gonna do what?
Be discreet.
Discreet my ass.
Discreet my ass. Okay.
I know where it is.
Under wings.
Under Wendy's.
I never had no pussy.
I don't know.
You think he's single?
Yeah.
Yeah. This
yeah.
guy is cool.
Yeah.
You know, I
His name is.
Yeah.
was amazing is what I said. Can I tell you something? I drank 3 beers last night.
Yeah.
And I am fully R-worded today.
Yep.
And by the way,
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like this guy today. And I imagine he drinks more than 3 beers every night.
Well, that's the thing is that, I mean, if this is a real way that he really talks, yeah,
Yeah.
of course, he has massive holes in his brain from just decades of incredible abuse of alcohol.
And
yeah.
I would guess as well drug abuse. I'm going to put meth in there because we're super skinny because usually just alcoholics, aren't they fat?
Sometimes they're not. Just depends on their body type and
Yeah.
their metabolism. Like they're skinny drunks.
Yeah, my dad's a skinny drunk.
Yeah.
And you know what's really interesting is that I really connected to my dad last night as I drank 3 beers and then pizza. You know, it's like coming with your dad. We talked about that.
Oh God.
And my
What the
dad,
fuck
I
is wrong with
don't
you?
know if my dad liked to come or get drunk more, but I will say,
It's a good sign when you have to weigh the question. You know?
he loved to both drink and come. But
Yeah.
I've gotten all prepared.
Yeah.
I've gotten all prepared.
Yeah.
Is that when I was drinking the beer, I was like, this is so filling. It's like drinking a milkshake. And I had 3 of them.
It's
And-
incredible when somebody has the capacity to just keep going with those, just on the volume alone.
Volume
yeah.
of
'Cause
fluid.
I was never, even at my fattest, I couldn't handle, I was never one of those guys that could drink that much.
Beer or just
Beer.
alcohol?
Well, I was
Beer
never
is
a
so
big
filling.
drinker. I mean, I have nights where I've gone off the rails. I think, of course, like anyone. I'm still good for once a year.
Yeah.
Of like, but for me, once a year, too much is like too much. Too much of hard liquor. If I have a few,
Yeah.
all of a sudden I'm like, oof, I'm a mess.
Yeah.
Beer wise, I've gotten drunk off of beer, but I've never was somebody that was like, I drank 15. I could never do that.
And also, I was thinking about it. If you love to get drunk, like, it's so inefficient. Like,
Depends on how you look at efficiency.
okay, go ahead.
Well,
Go ahead, Tom.
If you want to be drunk like this,
yeah,
of course, drinking hard liquor is going to get you drunk faster.
Yeah.
But if you want to have a good time for a while, you drink beer over time because that alcohol, volume is lower, but it adds up over time over drinking multiple beers. But your night's not over in an hour. You know, you can drink,
Gotcha.
you can pound whiskey or tequila and just be like, I'm out, and it's fucking 7:30. You know, you're a mess. But you can start just drinking beers and do it for 6-7 hours and just be like.
And you know what? I think that's what my father liked most about
That's
beer.
why concerts have.
Yeah,
you know, like,
you're right. Because I was trying to think, like, what is the
extend
possible...
the party. Your dad likes the party not to stop.
Yeah, like one time he and his friend Willie, who's now dead, drank 75 beers between the two of them
Yeah.
in Miami. And it's one of my father's proudest achievements.
Yeah, I remember him talking about it.
And he's mentioned it many times.
I haven't even spoken to your father that many times, and he said it to me. So yeah,
Like, he's so proud of himself. And he's like, and we drank full beer, Heineken, not light beer.
Yeah.
So, like, he was so stoked that he could achieve that.
drink about 40 beers. Yeah, yeah.
Right. But I was thinking last night, so I drank 2 pints of beer. I was so full. And then I stuffed pizza down my gullet.
Yeah.
And I was like, this is a lot of, it's very bloating. So of course you have to be
Carb
fat.
heavy, yeah.
So carb heavy. So I haven't even eaten yet today. It's noon almost and I'm
Yeah.
not even hungry. But I just find it to be inefficient. I like to get drunk fast and with as little amount of alcohol as possible.
Yeah, but
You know what I
it's
mean?
funny you say that because you're mostly a wine drinker.
I do like wine, but I get ripped 2 glasses and I'm hammered.
Well, that's pretty
Hammered.
low tolerance. Probably a good thing that's your tolerance. There's some broads out there that they can go way harder than you know?
Yeah?
Yeah. Yeah, of course. There's some real fucking alcoholic chicks out there.
And they
Yeah.
drink like
Everything.
whiskey.
Beer, whiskey,
I can't
yeah.
do that stuff.
Yeah.
My body won't
There's
do
chicks that drink bourbon straight, or
Yeah.
Jack and Cokes, vodka, tequila.
But
Yeah.
see, this is why it's good to start drinking early.
Because
Like 16 to 18, because I learned those lessons of alcohol so early that by the time I was in college, I was like, I ain't messing with whiskey. I'm not messing with tequila. I'd already puked and like done the fun stuff.
yeah, I think, everybody deserves a couple experiences and then you decide whether or not that's going to change your behavior.
Yes.
Like for me, I have had horrible hangovers. Horrible hangovers. Really gone too hard. I mean, I've overdosed also. That's usually
That's what I was
pretty
going to
unique.
say.
But I mean,
You might
just
wanna start
just
there.
alcohol related. I've gone over the line, and to be honest with you, most of the time now, when someone's like, "We're out, we're having a good time," and someone's like, "You want to get another one?" A lot of times, my brain just goes, "You don't want to feel like shit tomorrow. Like, it's not worth feeling like shit tomorrow." I mean, I'm a really lame drinker. I just don't. I
You're
just
not
don't
big
enjoy it.
into it.
I just don't really enjoy it. I just, daytime, every time I have a day drink, every time I have a day drink, the
Yeah.
first thing that comes to my mind is like, I want to go take a nap.
Of course. It
I want to
ruins
take,
your
even if it's
whole
like
day.
one drink at noon, I'm like, I want to go lay down. And I don't like feeling like that. I don't want to go lay down,
No.
So I'm like, no, it's not fun for me.
It
I like it.
sabotages.
I don't like it. I don't like that feeling. I'm definitely a evening. Like if I'm
Yeah.
going to have drinks, it's going to be in the evening. With dinner, I mean, honestly, I'd like a glass of wine with dinner. If we're
Yeah.
going to have drinks, yeah, I'll have a cocktail or two. But I don't like getting over the line, really. I just don't enjoy it, man.
I don't enjoy getting over the line with cocktails because I feel like once you're over that line, you're just like,
Yeah. And I don't like the beer bloat. I
beer
don't like
bloat
that.
is, I feel like a disaster today because I had beer and pizza
Yeah.
last night.
I'll tell you what I feel like would be the shit is angel dust. I still feel
Yeah.
like that
and
would be.
you've said this.
I feel like it's like for someone like me, I'm kind of laid back, dude. It gets you into the moment. It gets you wanting to like, all right, I'll have fun with you tonight.
But angel dust is like an upper.
Yeah.
And
Oh, yeah.
it's it's like speed, yeah? Like crazy speed.
Yeah, it's PCP. Yeah. Yeah. It's fucking,
Can you even find PCP anymore?
yeah. Yeah, for sure you can get this. Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
This is interesting. It's a
It's a hallucinogenic.
Yeah.
It was developed in the 50s as a surgical sedative, but it was later discontinued due to its severe side effects. But
Yeah.
it's still fucking cool. Like people still do it.
I know you like to lift weights.
Yeah.
Imagine lifting on angel dust.
Dude, people on angel dust will fight 10, 12 cops.
They lift
at a
up
time.
cars. I know, it's so
I mean,
fun.
I think I would really hit a new level if I'm trying to max out on some shit. If I was dusted up, got wet.
Got dust.
You got to get wet. Yeah.
I know you've said this, and I missed out on Quaaludes, which I'm so bummed about because
Still can get them. We can still get them.
where in Mexico?
I know a couple guys.
Really?
Yeah, of course. I
I
know
feel like-
somebody in every field.
I feel like Quaaludes would have been my jam. I like pills. I like to get low. Actually, I think heroin is my jam. If I'm being honest, I would love to get into
Well,
heroin.
that is-
but the first 2 times only. And
That
then-
is the greatest. I mean,
that's what I
dilaudid.
hear.
Dilaudid is, medical heroin.
Yeah.
And it's still, honestly, I mean, the birth of our kids was cool.
Yeah.
But as far as best experiences of my
Sure.
life,
Dilaudid.
Dilaudid is- yeah.
I like those downers. Like, I just want to be anesthetized totally. Put me out. I love Xanax. I love, like, Fentanyl was great. When they gave it to me for my ankle, I was like, this is heaven.
I love
Where have you been?
downers. I love it.
Me too. But you just said you were into PCP.
No, I didn't say I'm into it. I said I think as a party, I've never tried it. I'm saying as a party thing.
Yeah.
Because I don't like hangovers. Because I don't. You know,
Sure.
I feel like that would be a cool one to like. I would like to see me on it. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
No, my go-to is downers.
Yeah, same.
I like to shut it off.
Same too.
Shut everything off.
Shut that brain down.
I wish I had that Michael Jackson level of fame and money because I would hire a doctor to be like, time for Tommy to go to bed. Just like, go ahead and give me the injection.
I know.
Yeah. That's why I loved surgery. I'm trying to find surgeries.
No.
Just so I can get, an anesthesiologist in the room. And like,
can I tell you one of the
the
greatest
best fucking moment of my life was just like,
Yeah.
like you
Night,
wake up
night.
and you're like, what the fuck's happening? And they're like, yeah, 6 hours have gone by. I'm like, oh, man.
Oof, feel so rested. The best nap I ever took was before they harvested my eggs for IVF.
Yeah.
Or that surgery or whatever. And
Yeah.
you're like, oh my God, this feels amazing.
Yes. When I had my colonoscopy too, they give you that's
Sweet,
and they're like,
sweet.
what kind of music do you like? They always have
propofol.
a thing they ask you. I go, what kind of music do I like? I go, I like him. I don't remember what I said. And then you just wake up and you're like, what the fuck am I? It's great. It's
great.
I love it.
Yeah, they're like, count to 10. One,
And
two.
Yeah.
Gosh,
That's good sleep,
I
man.
know.
I'm serious. If you're doubting surgery, go sign up for one.
Take care
it
of
feels
that.
so good. It feels so good to sleep like that.
It really does.
Yeah.
I like even the grogginess out of it where you're like, oh, I'm still kind of lit. It's good.
So fun.
Yeah, good times.
Shout out to NASCAR. They fucking they only do like 4 road courses a year. Normally they're in an oval, but like COTA here, Circuit of the Americas, is a road course, right? Like multiple turns, hairpins, back straight, like 20 turns on the course. They do like 4 road courses a year, and they did one recently here in Austin, and I got to go to that. And
Amazing.
it was a totally different scene. Like Daytona is basically the Super Bowl or like spring break. Like it's fucking wild. And out here, it was like way more chill. It was a lot for me. I was like, this is more my speed.
Yeah.
So fun. They throw such a good event. Like it's the most fan accessible sport. Like I'm new to it. I've never been to, except for these last 2, but they let like fans walk around on the track before and like
cool.
walk up to the cars. Sometimes they get to like run into the drivers. Like most pro sports, they never get to do that shit, And they just put on a really good time. It was super fun.
That's
Super
awesome.
fun.
I'm
Yeah.
glad you had a good time. Yeah, I had a really good, and both of us did. Finally, we got to check out the comedy Mothership.
Shout out to Joseph Rogan. He
Wow, bro.
since before I moved here, he was talking about doing this. Then there was a venue that fell through. So that was the whole thing. Oh, I'm doing it. And then that venue fell through. The other one that he was going to get.
Yes.
Then I remember when he got this, and then it was like, now the build will take place. And that was a long process. I mean, this has been a process.
Years.
I saw this thing when it was gutted, the building when it was gutted out. And he was like, this is what it's going to be. And it was just like a vision, but I was like, okay. Then, I don't know, a year later, I saw it like at the halfway stage or something. Then I saw it about 80% done, and then I hadn't seen it. And then it opened while I think we were out of town. And then you did it one night, and then I finally got to do it on your night. I actually went on your night, and yeah, he nailed it. It's fucking awesome.
It's incredible. Everything is utter perfection.
Yeah.
And it's because he's been a comic
Comedian
for
for
so
30
many
years,
years.
yeah.
And finally, one of us has made a club, so he knows. I mean, the detail, even what I love is the main stage, the Fat Man. Right behind the curtain where the performer, you wait as a performer to go out on stage, you part the curtains and you go out. He even put a chair behind that curtain, just in a cubby, so that you're alone to collect your thoughts.
Right, shit that most clubs don't think about.
Don't even, like, that is so specific, a
Yeah.
detail that only a comedian who's
Yeah.
seasoned understands. And I think, too, it's just been lovely for us to have a community again, which we've all lost because
Yeah.
of moving and this and that. And it's just lovely to hang out with like degenerates
And
again.
excited
so fun.
crowds, like crowds
they're
that are
pumped.
stoked to be there. I mean, oh my God, I was an unannounced guest at your show.
Yeah.
It was a wild reception. I mean,
They were awesome.
yeah, that was the craziest reception
They
I've
stood
ever
up
had
when
at a
you
club.
got out.
It's crazy.
It was nuts.
But I would also say this: I was watching people's sets, and it's just fun to be in that real club environment.
Yeah,
and
goddamn.
everybody was Everybody came off the stage with a smile, whether they were like a door guy or door girl doing 5 minutes,
Oh my gosh.
or someone like Ron White who was popping in doing spots.
Ron White.
Everybody's having a good time. I would highly encourage comedians to come here, but also just to do your weekend, like book weekends. Do it at Comedy Mothership.
Oh, dog.
Like, let them know if you're a comic that you want to work there, because it's hot and it's fun. It's really fun. It reminds me of like the great clubs in the country where you're like, when you go to Comedy Works in Denver or Acme in Minneapolis, where you're like, man, that was fun as shit.
It's fire.
It's the same kind of vibe there, like audiences that are stoked to be there and know how to behave, and they take their phones. All the bullshit that you wish happens there.
And you know what is it's everything down to every detail. He even has the waitresses that are so skilled
Yeah.
that you don't even know when the check drop is
No
happening.
idea.
You're like, wait, what?
No.
So good. And it's just the attention. I almost cried when I was like, oh my God, finally, there's a club for us. It's perfect.
It's really exciting. It's fucking
perfect.
fun as shit, man.
Perfection.
Yeah.
Nailed it.
Get over there.
Get over there, dog.
Get over there. 6th Street in Austin, Texas, baby. Yeah.
Oh my God. It's the best club in the country. I really think it is.
Yeah, it's pretty great,
in the
man.
world. I don't think I've done anything like that.
Yeah.
Anyway, thank you, Joe, because it's fucking rad. He like built us a clubhouse to hang out
Yeah.
at.
What do you got as far as an email? You said you're going to read an email.
Oh my Christ. Do you want to vomit? Okay, here we go. Hi, Hitlers. I'm listening to you all talk about people eating their boogers and how absolutely disgusting it truly is. I have a solution for everyone to learn from. Don't flick them. Don't eat them. Ready? Get a dog. I have 2 labs that love sitting with me anywhere I sit. So that means they're almost always available when I'm digging deep. Ugh. I started wiping my bugs under their lips, and eventually they got a taste and started to recognize the sound of my slight nose blow to better position the bugs for picking ease. Now they know when I'm about to give them a treat, and they start pushing their snout up around my face when I'm trying to get that sucker out of
Let's go to something else.
Oh, thank you, Derek. Wait, you don't like that?
No.
That's almost child abuse, right? Dog abuse? That was so gross.
All right. I have something else I'm more excited to play.
Oh, don't play puke. Is it puke?
No, it's not puke.
Okay.
Hi, I hope you get this video response.
Yes.
The guy that did the shitting and gave the description of his shit. I would love to talk to him and hear from him. In fact, I would like to get some more videos of him taking a shit.
Yeah.
I'm blind, and I just like this for fun. It's
Just for fun.
a fun thing. And trying to find a friend on YouTube here that
Just a friend.
would understand and would be willing to share whenever he's got to take a dump. I always enjoy poop humor. And I
it's
like
more than
aviation
that.
videos on here as
This
well.
is your show, pal. I can't believe you're dead. Why are all the good ones dead?
You could have been an honorary
And,
member of
that was
YMH.
really a great video. So I hope you get this.
Yeah.
Name is Bob.
Yep.
Okay, Bob.
You can reach me at home. I live alone.
Home.
Always looking for someone to talk to and making new friends. My computer has speech on it because I can't, read the information on the screen. So
Sure.
it speaks to me. It's a program called Window Eyes, and it's really neat. So if
You could have named it something else.
kind of
It's a little insensitive.
get to know me a little bit, I think you'd find
I'm a cool guy.
me as an interesting person.
You're
as
very
a blind
interesting.
person. I'm a school teacher. I'm an amateur ham operator.
Oh.
So I'm active in a lot of things. Active in my church.
What? What?
I'm a teacher.
He's a teacher. He's
And
at
I'm
the
active in my church.
And send me your shit video.
Yeah.
How does this even work for him?
Completely unfair that this man is dead.
I know.
I do not accept this. I do not accept that he has died. This is too fantastic.
He's the greatest.
Fucking A,
Fucking
man.
shit. Okay, but hold on. You know what just occurred to me as well?
What?
He is only interested in guys taking his shit.
That's all he said so far.
So it is.
Well, it is There's a preference there. Yeah, I understand that.
But does he like guys in general or just guys shitting?
I mean,
that's the
I don't know. Maybe guys take gnarlier dumps. I don't know. Maybe he wants sounds. Obviously, he's blind. So if it just goes like, he's not going to.
He's in it for the sounds.
Sound effects.
That sweet music, yeah.
Please, I'd appreciate it if you get back with me.
Yep.
You can contact me at 734-324.
Not anymore.
My email is rre@sbcglobal.net. Hope to hear from you sometime soon. Thank you.
SBCglobal.net. What's this guy got a Lenovo? What the fuck's going on with this guy? It's such a dated email address.
Hey. SBC Global. I didn't know they still have that.
Oh, there's some fucking dorks that have that.
Yeah. Lenovo dorks. By the way, do you think they should have called the program Not Window Eyes? It does seem a little rude.
But branding wise, like if you're, I don't know.
I know. It just seemed a little mean.
Yeah.
Like we're still like reminding them they can't see. It should be more empowering.
This guy's incredible though. He's really something. I mean, the fact that he's like, I think you'd find that I'm interesting. I'm a school teacher. I'm active in my church. I'm a radio operator. Also, I love to listen to guys take shits and describe what they ate and where they shit.
Yeah. And you know what's really cool about him too is that he sees no shame in that. Like he will list that amongst I love bird watching, I love taking care of my nieces and nephews, and I like shitting.
For those of you that don't get it, this is why he's perfect for this show. It's the fact that he's shameless that is so endearing. That's what I love about it.
That's 100% right.
Yeah.
It's so matter of fact.
This is real. This is genuine. This is authentic.
Yeah.
And cancer, fuck you for taking another one. God damn it. I would hire this guy. He could fucking, I'd give him a house.
Yep.
I'd buy you a house if you were alive. Just to fucking have you in here every week.
Move him to Austin and then bring him in and be like, tell us about the shit that you heard this week.
Have him describe this.
Like his perfect shit. What would be your perfect shit? And he's like, well, the guy unbuckles his buckle. It's real loud.
Certain high fatty foods that kind of make everything come out at once. Like have him break down.
I like farts. I like rapid fire.
Yeah.
Farts and caca.
He's so like sincere
so
about it.
sincere.
Yeah.
And then he wants to make friends with you on top of it. So he's also like, I want you to make these shit vids, but I also want to get to know you.
Yeah.
Who's the person behind the dump?
I'm looking for a friend. He's like, I'd love to make a friend on YouTube. That's what he was doing.
Crazy. A friend who sends you shit audio. It's kind of rad. I mean, I can't argue with that.
I mean, he also, he didn't say that the last time he did a video, he was like, I'm also a huge fan of aviation. Like, he likes that too. We are supported by DraftKings. The basketball season is entering its final stage. Teams have been competing since October for their shot at the title. Today's video sponsor, DraftKings, is bringing the high-stakes action to all new customers. DraftKings Sportsbook is offering all new customers $150 in bonus bets if their pregame moneyline wager of $5 cashes. Yep, that's right. New customers bet just $5 on any pregame moneyline wager, and new customers will receive $150 in bonus bets if their bet hits. Wondering what you could use $150 in bonus bets on? Try DraftKings same game parlays, where you can combine multiple bets from the same game into one big bet for a shot at an even bigger payout. If mobile sports betting is not yet available in your state, don't worry, you can still get in on the fun with the DraftKings Daily Fantasy, where they offer cash prize contests for nearly every sport. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app now. New customers use the promo code MOM. Bet $5 on any pregame moneyline wager and get $150 in bonus bets if your bet hits. That's promo code MOM only at DraftKings Sportsbook. This show is sponsored by BetterHelp. Getting to know yourself can be a lifelong process, especially because we're always growing and changing. Therapy is all about deepening your self-awareness and understanding, because sometimes we don't know what we want or why we react the way we do until we talk through things. BetterHelp connects you with a licensed therapist who can take you on that journey of self-discovery from wherever you are. I'm a huge, huge proponent of therapy. I've been doing it for over a decade, and I honestly do not know how I would function day to day without. I mean, I look forward to it every week. I feel like everybody should do it. Literally, there is no downside to therapy. If you're thinking of starting therapy, give BetterHelp a try. It's entirely online. It's designed to be convenient, flexible, and suited to your schedule. Just fill out a brief questionnaire to get matched with a licensed therapist and switch therapists at any time for no additional charge. Discover your potential with BetterHelp. Visit BetterHelp.com/momshouse today to get 10% off your first month. That's BetterHelp, HELP.com/momshouse. What do you think she's into?
Another laptop.
Oh boy, yeah.
The blender I make my smoothies with.
She
Get
could-
old girl at an angle. There you go.
She can tuck the stuff under her fat roll. It's
My
great.
griddle I make pancakes with. Period. This one's gonna be a hard one, but I think I can do it.
A vacuum cleaner.
My vacuum.
You can do it,
Weighs
sister.
a lot.
You can do
Get in
it.
there.
Get in there. There you go.
And last but not least, a banana.
Oh, that's easy. But the banana should have been the first. You should end on the vacuum cleaner.
It's kind of a jokey punchline, I think, right?
Oh, was it to go in her pussy? Like, is that what she's saying?
No, I think
Oh.
it was like, here's something that obviously is simply,
Hey, yeah.
of
Oh,
course
that
this
was her
can fit.
attempt at a joke.
Yeah,
Yeah, gotcha.
Kind of makes you think about a guy I know that you're a huge fan of, you know? I mean, watching this makes me think of somebody else, you know?
Dietitian come talk to you?
Yes, sir. Can you talk to her about the food that they've been sitting in here?
Well, I don't know why you don't like the food that everybody else eats in the world. Show me what they brought you.
This, I didn't touch it.
Well, that's good. Good lunch.
I don't eat that. I don't eat beans at all. I don't even know what that is. And this look like dog food.
You don't like meat?
I don't eat stuff like this.
That's good nutrition. That's good protein.
Like I don't eat beans at all.
But how about the meat?
I don't eat that kind of meat.
That's Dr. No.
Dr. Now.
Dr. Now. If you've ever watched any of those extreme weight loss surgery.
I love it.
So he's like the premier gastric bypass surgeon, I think, in the world, at least in the United States. And I believe he's out of Houston.
Yeah, and fatties waddle to him from all over America.
And the best thing, if you watch any of these shows, he talks to fat people the way you wish you could. But it's impolite. But he's just like, yeah, I don't give a fuck. I've been dealing with these people for 40 years. Yeah. And he always what he does is he'll be like, okay, so for you to have the surgery. So he makes them do weight loss first. So he's like, let's say someone's like 500-600 pounds. He'll be like, all right, you need to come back here in a few months and have lost 50, and he weighs them, you know, he puts them on, he's like, all right, you're 600 pounds. You have to weigh 550 the next time we weigh you or no surgery. And they're like, okay. And then sometimes they come back and they've lost that or more. He's like, very good. You actually have self-control.
He sounds like Yoshi.
He's like, I like him. He's a very good performer. Or sometimes they'll lose not enough weight.
Oh, boy.
And he's like, sorry, bye-bye. You're not strong. You're not fat. You're very fat. Bye. And he just walks out. And they're like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
He's like, I gave you 3 months. He didn't lose any weight.
Well, I haven't really eaten nothing since I've been here.
You're not gonna fade away. You're not gonna.
I still have to eat something.
No. Eating the food that belongs to the next 4 years ahead of time. So if you don't eat, you're gonna be all right. At your weight, body got the reserve that you don't eat anything for a week or two. You're not gonna have anything gonna happen.
But like in a hospital, when taking medication and having to take different medicine, you have to have food in your system to take the medicine, not to be nauseated. But the dog food that they give me here is not, rude. I don't eat stuff like that.
And that's not dog food. That's very good food.
Yeah, he doesn't take any
Doesn't take
shit. He doesn't take
but
shit.
you know why? Because these people, they're junkies and their vice
these
is
are
food.
addicts.
So he knows how to handle the addicts because
It's
they
the same as like
always have
the
excuses.
drunks and drug addicts who are like
100%. I
have
need some medicine.
Yeah.
But so, and also like, you forget when you're that heavy, to lose that first 50 that he's requiring literally means don't drink soda for these folks and like just don't eat garbage. You can have regular food, but
eat
that's
like
it.
reasonably well, and then this shit's gonna.
You see,
you're gonna
because
lose
you're
50
so
pounds.
heavy, your body wants to stabilize, so they can't. They're addicts. They can't do it.
I think this is when
fun.
he is. He had a follow up, like the one I'm telling you. He has a follow up with somebody who like. He told them lose a certain amount of weight
for the surgery,
and they come back and he's just so direct.
You just had your bypass about 2 months ago, and when you left the hospital, you were down to 546. So you lost only 9 pounds since then. But Renee has lost almost 50 pounds at the same time.
Dang.
And she hasn't even had her bypass yet. What in the world is going on with you?
I guess I'm eating the wrong things.
You think it's funny?
You think it's funny? I like how he talks.
You have a gastric bypass.
I had a gastric bypass,
to
yes.
lose weight.
To lose weight.
And you're not losing weight.
I don't eat a third what I ate
just
before I
answer
had
the
that
question,
surgery.
okay? Then
You're
we're not
asking
talking
me
about
questions and I don't understand them more than you understand.
What are you talking about? You're choosing to overeat and you think it's okay?
No, I don't think it's okay at all.
So what is going on?
I guess I'm not eating the right things. I mean...
We gave you the instruction that you need to follow, and you're not following. You play your cards right until you got the surgery. And now you're playing this kind of game, and you think that's okay? How in the world somebody...
I don't see how I'm playing any game. I throw up constantly. I eat what I can keep down.
That's how it works. You throw up constantly because the surgery forces you to when you overeat now.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so this is a unique one. So he said so this person did
the
follow
work.
the protocol to get the surgery, then got the surgery and has reverted probably back to their old ways. And he's pissed. He's like, you tricked me.
Yeah.
You you made me think you were going to do it and now you're not doing it.
I think my problem is I'm holding a lot of fluid. I can't hardly pee.
Really?
I don't know what, I mean...
Really?
What do you mean you don't know? You think that you're not eating and you're getting...
I don't want to get malnourished either.
Oh, my God.
Do you look like you're malnourished?
Holy shit.
It's amazing.
Yeah, he
amazing.
He never lets anybody slide.
No,
he never lets them slide.
It's like when we used to watch Hoarders.
Yeah.
Remember how desperately we wanted one of those therapists to be like,
usually it was like one.
just fucking throw it away.
Yeah.
Just fucking throw it away. Like he's finally talking to these people the way they can maybe understand. Like you're troubled. Stop doing. You're throwing up because you're eating too much.
Yeah.
Do you not want me to eat at all?
You know that's not what I'm saying at all. You have been given a tool to help you change your life. Now that you had the surgery, the physical drive to eat is gone. So you have to deal with what is driving you to eat. That's the hard part, and you don't want to do it.
I love it.
Yeah, this is totally...
Fucking finally.
It's on point.
And you're running from it and self-destructing.
I'm done with this conversation. Go to her.
No, we're gonna finish with you.
No, we're not finishing
Dr.
with me.
Now.
You're
Get
making
it.
me mad.
You
I'm
sit
leaving.
down right there. You sit down right over there.
No, I'm...
Wait, sit
Ooh.
down.
I've never seen that before.
At least she's walking.
And shoved him to open the door. You're making me mad. Yeah.
Well, isn't this when anybody's like, you have a problem or you should stop eating your feelings? And she's like, I want to eat my feelings.
It's very relatable too.
Of course.
I mean, I empathize with the person because I understand that like the reason that they want to leave the room is because someone's confronting them with
painful,
with the painful
emotionally
truth.
painful.
Yeah.
But everybody does this.
But my point is also though that you need a doctor like this, not because so many of them would be like, well,
yeah,
you've had the surgery and now it's up to you, and then they just walk out of the room. But he's actually like, the fuck are you doing?
Yeah, Well, because you've been given this ticket to change your life. Are you going to change your life? Or are you just going to go back to the same awful habits?
Yeah.
It's sad because they want the help. Clearly they want the help. They just need to be reminded of why they were there in the first place.
Sure.
Because it is hard to go the distance and sustain.
So hard. Yeah, of course.
But I love that he talked. I wish Dr. Now was in every field of everything. Like, I wish your therapist was like him. He's like, shut up, get over it.
I wish the
Grow up.
therapist was like, are you really whining about this again?
I know,
And you're
shut
like,
up. You're like, yeah, that's why I need Dr. Now.
Well, the
Tell
reason
me.
you're whining is because you're acting like a fucking loser. And you're like,
You're right, I'm a fucking loser, Dr. Now.
It's true.
We need more Dr. Nows in the world.
We sure do.
People are fucking crybaby pussies.
Do you
They
think?
need them.
Do you think that a doctor like him would have spoken to my friend that we had dinner with?
Stop. That happened fucking
like over a month ago.
A month ago?
Yeah.
I think about it every day.
Yeah.
And I'm still angry every day. I get angry once a day about it.
We had
Stop. I don't want to fucking
dinner with a friend of mine who I hadn't seen in a minute. Regular non-showbiz friend came to dinner with his wife. I started to call him Ira. I was like, you old fucking Jew, dude. I've known him for years. And he was like, I don't eat tomatoes and I don't eat onions. And garlic is upsetting as well. We'd go to dinner and then he's like, does this have tomatoes? And they're like, yeah. And he's like, I can't handle that. And I was like, what are you, fucking 85? He's like, it gives me indigestion. And then we worked out and, I just.
Wait, and also, sorry, he can't handle spicy foods.
No, I don't like spices.
So
or tomatoes.
So let's go through this. Tomato, onion, garlic, and spice. That's A, everything that makes everything delicious.
Yeah.
And B, really helps fight all the bacteria and shit in your body. That's why they eat this shit in every other country.
Had so many things. And then they brought something out that did have a few. He was like,
stop.
Remember when I said I don't eat tomatoes? And the lady was like, oh yeah. He's like, he gave it back. And we were like, why couldn't you just knock them off?
Don't eat
tomatoes.
Well,
it seeps into the other food. And then we worked out and we're doing it. He goes, I can't squat so far because my hip is tight. And I was like, your hip is tight? He's like, yeah, it gets so tight. So he did 3 half squats and he was like, I can't go anymore. I'm like, yeah, maybe you should get that checked out.
He needs a doctor now.
I was like, do you want to go on a run? He's like, I can't, my teeth hurt when I run. I go, your fucking teeth hurt?
His teeth hurt.
I mean, there was one, isn't it like a fucking 90-year-old
Jew? Yeah.
It's Ira. It's fucking Ira, dude.
Oh my God. Well, what upset me
One
so
thing after
much
another.
about the dietary restrictions. So at one point we were eating in a restaurant and the waitress goes, oh, are you allergic to these things? And he was like, no.
Well, he paused.
like-
That's actually an interesting point. Because the lady goes, are there any food allergies? And he goes, and it's like he thought, should I
lie? Yeah.
And then he goes, well, I can't have, and I told her, I go, no allergies. Because if you say allergy, it restricts the food for the table. I was like, he's not allergic to anything. I did it for him, and he was like, yeah, I just don't eat. And then she goes, I'll tell the chef. I go, tell the chef there's no allergies. There are no allergies here.
Just
he's not going to
Ira.
go into anaphylactic shock.
No, Ira.
And she's like, she's like, oh, okay. He goes, yeah, I just, it doesn't agree with me. And I was like,
So, but here's the deal, man. Don't you feel like there's you especially of all people eat a lot of things that don't agree with you, and then you just you pay the bill in the toilet. And I hear it all the time. And you're like, yeah, fucking sugar, eggs, whatever. But you don't, and what I admire about you is that you push through these things all the time. We all do.
I try
push through.
It took me a long time. I do avoid things when, sometimes I'll be like, I'll look at it and I'll go, oh, I'm not going to eat that because I know it's going to upset me.
Yeah.
He was so adamant.
Such a fucking
at every meal. And he was like,
Lord.
and what do you prepare that with?
Oh my God.
Do you use oils or butter? And then he's like, oh, I can't also have that.
He eats like a toddler. He eats toddler foods. Toddler foods don't have flavors in them either. No spice. And I go, why? He's like, well, I used to take a medicine that allows me to eat these things, but I get indigestion. I'm like, shut the fuck up.
My knees hurt. My knees are always hurting.
But don't you feel like here's the deal, man. Let me tell you something. When I first started eating Korean food in Los Angeles, I would eat the hot ass soup. I would eat the bibimbap. I would eat and I would get flaming hot diarrhea about an hour later. Okay? But you know what I did?
What?
I kept on eating it.
Yeah.
And eventually, my body got used to the spices and the heat. And now,
you can just go for it. Yeah.
I eat it. So you have to push past the discomfort.
Yeah.
If you enjoy the taste, which I assume most people like.
Yeah.
Stop being a fucking pussy.
Yeah, he's just...
Wait, but talk about my favorite was playing with our kids.
That was the best. That was the absolute best. He came over to the house. And our boys, we have this, it's small. It's a pretty small enclosed trampoline.
Yes.
For like, an adult can go on it, but it's not like one of those big ones. It's a little one in the backyard. And, it has like the nets around it. And it's for kids really, but an adult can go on it with a couple kids, let's say. So I get on there and they're like, jump high, dude. Come on. And they're, doing their normal, come on, Dad, don't be a shit. And jumping, having fun. And then I'm like, all right, I'm out of here. And then they call him. They're like, come on, Ira. And so he's like, okay. And he's more like a little more cautious. So there's a zipper on the side. So you open the zipper and you have to crawl in, right? Because it's enclosed. And as he's crawling in, he's on all fours. Immediately, the two of them jump on him. Ellis puts him in a headlock. And Julian starts kicking him, and they're just like kicking. This is shit I'm all used to. This is every day for me.
It's boys.
And I hear him. He's like, hey, guys. And they're like, come on. And they start like kicking, and then Alice is like, I'll choke you out. I'll choke you. I can hurt you. And like you see him go from 1 to 10 panic. He's like, hey, guys, stop. And I was like laughing. I was like, this is boys, dude. This is what little boys are like. He's like, I don't like. He starts like trying to push them off, and they're like, I'll choke you out.
That's the best.
He fully panicked.
I know. I like that.
And he stood up and he was like, what was that? And I was like, that's every day. Every day they do that. Yeah.
I love it.
Our youngest, he's 4. The other night we had a guest over, and he goes, good night. And don't forget to eat shit. And I was like, hey. I go, that's not how you say good night to somebody. He's like, what? You eat shit every night. And I was like, what are you talking? Yeah, that's a little dude.
Funny. And we had a couple over with their teenage son, and they were like, good night, shit-nager. They called him a poop
shit-nager and a poop-nager.
Like,
don't forget to eat shit tonight.
They're such savages. They're such savages, but so much fun. I think our boys are a litmus test for like, can you handle life or not? Like you come over, they'll jump on you, they'll fuck with you. And if you put them in their spot and you push back on them and you alpha them, then they respect you. But if you don't,
their teenage boy,
it
was so sweet.
Yeah.
And I was like watching him deal with Ellis, because Ellis was like, I'm definitely stronger than you. I was like, this kid is like 4 times his size, and he was like, oh, he was just like sweet, and Ellis would like grab him and he'd be like pull on him as hard as he could, and he goes, see, I can break you. I was like, you're so lucky this is a well-adjusted
sweet
teenager,
kid,
and not who's like, I'll fucking kill this kid. Like, so nice to him. He was like, I was definitely stronger than him, Dad. And I was like, yeah, no,
of
definitely.
course.
Yeah, you're definitely stronger than him.
And I like that our boys are tough like that. I like it, because then they're going to eat all these other pussies alive that are training the boyness out of their boys. I feel like I like that.
Everything was cool until you spoke.
Yeah.
Right then. I think that's an unhealthy response.
Oh.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, you don't even know. But yeah, that's
cool.
Oh. Yeah. Everything was cool until you're like, our pussy, they'll eat these pussies alive.
Yeah.
No, they're just little boys having fun. That's really what's going on.
Yeah.
Don't forget to eat shit tonight.
Yeah, I like that. Yeah. Make them strong.
But you did have this. You were fascinated with watching the visiting teenage boy eat. You're like, this is awesome.
Man, there's
it is too. I remember now too.
Oh, it's fantastic. So Zolo is the youngest member, baby Zolo of our tribe, and I love watching him eat.
He just houses food.
But how old are you now? You're 21.
23.
Too old. 23.
Now
it's time for you to slow it down.
Old man.
But this kid was 14 years old, and I loved watching him just house plates of food. And we would go out, and last night I was like, he gets his own pizza, the teenager, just because I wanted to see how far. And we got him like a deep dish pepperoni.
He had like 5 slices. And he's like skin and bones.
Yeah.
You know, body's still growing.
Not an ounce of fat.
No fat.
They're just growth. Yeah. Like they eat and their cells divide in the exact same
Literally
moment.
watching,
You're like, Jesus Christ.
Like a specimen.
Yeah, it's rad.
Yeah.
It's rad because like you can't do that anymore as a middle-aged person.
You can, but then you go visit this doctor. He's like, the thing is, you're a pig right now.
Yeah, you gotta
have to have your surgery. Why are you so fat?
Why are you so fat?
You think you're going to waste away?
Yeah.
That was great. He's like, "Do you look like somebody?"
Because you actually don't need to eat. You need to drink water, but you don't need to eat for a long time.
You don't need to eat that much food.
But remember when you were a teenager and you would come home from school and that would be like the first dinner. Like I would come home from school, make some steak-'em. Do you remember steak-'em?
Yeah.
That frozen piece of shit steak and then you put it in the microwave.
That was your thing.
You didn't have steak-'em, no way in your house.
No,
your
we
mom
didn't have
cooked for
steak-'ems,
you.
no.
Yeah. You're not as
No, we had
garbage
snacks.
as I am.
We had snacks, but
I
didn't
would
have
come home,
steak-'ems.
eat a steak-'em, eat a Mama Celeste fucking whole pizza, and then 2 hours later, you would have like proper dinner with your family. Remember doing that shit?
Yeah, of course.
And
We
you
always
could
have
do
snacks.
that.
Yeah.
Like you had 2 dinners a night as a teenager, and it was totally fine. And then for lunch, I would have like a Frito pie.
I would house
Jesus Christ.
like a fucking 16-ounce steak.
Yeah.
You know, baked potato. And then my dad would be like, "You get enough to eat?" I was like, "I don't know." He's like, "You want another steak?" I was like, "Okay." I
Yeah.
just have like another steak. Just wolf it down. Yeah.
And you can eat that way until about, I think 26 maybe is when I was like, oh, I'm gaining. No, maybe around Zolo's age.
Yeah.
I mean, and that's why about the time where I was eating McDonald's
It
every
shifts
day.
at a different age for different people, though.
22 is when I was eating McDonald's once a day and I was gaining weight for
Yeah.
the first time. And I was like, oh, I can't do this anymore. And if you don't shift out of that way of eating,
You become very fat.
you turn into the Dr. Now patient.
Yeah,
Yeah. So you got to get out of that.
There you go. Now you know.
Crazy. But I love watching teenage boys eat. My God.
Yeah. Yeah.
Do you think?
Do you look like you are malnourished?
I want that to be playing
Yeah.
in our kitchen whenever we want to overeat. Do it
Yeah.
again. I like that.
Yeah.
Do you look like
That's not dog food. That's very good food.
you fatso?
Yeah.
You're not gonna fade away. Eating the food that belonged to the next 4 years.
Oh shit!
That's a tough
That's
one.
rough. He
He's eating
said
the food that's belongs to the next
4
years.
years. Damn,
Yeah.
dude.
All right. Well, look, let's take a quick break. I have to make peachy.
Me too.
And we'll be back in a moment with our guests. So happy to welcome our guests. You know them from one of my absolute favorite podcasts in the world. It's called Are You Garbage? It's Kevin Ryan and H. Foley. Give it up.
Guys, thank you.
Let me tell you, let me remind you right now to buy tickets to the Stay Trashy Tour right now at areyougarbage.com. So get your tickets. I would love to see this show live. You absolutely have I'm not exaggerating, literally one of my favorove podcasts.
Thanks, buddy.
Thank you.
It's a blast to be a guest. I would do it again in a heartbeat, just so you know.
Whenever.
Yeah.
And I love the premise of it. For people that don't know,
Sure.
you have guests on. You usually have comedians, sometimes actors. I don't know if
Yeah.
you
We're starting to branch out a little bit.
But everybody has a past. Everybody has
Sure.
how they grew up. And the premise essentially of the podcast is you get to know someone's background. Are you trashy or classy?
Sure.
Right?
Yeah, exactly.
And it's a series, like, you guys have questions. There's people tell stories, and you jump in, they tell stories, or they jump in with something else. But you get to know somebody, and it's such a fascinating, because you kind of know that's what I love about it. I know what I'm getting. I know what the show's about. And then you guys have great chemistry together.
Thank you.
But you basically find out, did somebody grow up like this?
Trash
Or,
hound.
like a real human being.
classic.
Like a Mr. Segura.
Yeah,
Sure.
yeah.
Yeah.
So, but how did you even? Because it's a brilliant premise for a
Thank
podcast.
you.
How did you come up with it? How did it start?
So Kippy and I have we've been friends since we both started comedy in Philly, and we became fast friends. He
Can
grew-
be a real trash town, by the
Really?
way. Some real scumbags.
How dare you, sir? This is
Some
ridiculous.
animals. I've never seen fucking human beings.
A
Like
lot
that.
of people wore sweatpants at 5 o'clock. I don't know what you're talking about.
It's still one of the cities where you can just get beat up within like 30 seconds.
Yeah.
You're just like, you got to keep your head on a swivel. still.
Anytime you
It's bad.
hear about unprovoked violence, and you're like, yeah, that checks. If it's in Philly, you're like, that checks out.
Yeah, for sure.
Nah, they did something, trust me. If you don't say thank you to somebody holding the door for you walking to a Wawa, that's grounds to get popped in the
Oh,
face.
sure. You yell, "You're welcome," and if they don't say thank you,
Yeah.
then it's on site.
Yeah, hey, fuckhead. Yeah.
But we both grew up in the suburbs of Philadelphia. I grew up in Montgomery County. He grew up in Bucks County. He had a little more cash than I did growing up. So when we started doing road shows together and stuff like that, we'd be in the car, and it would be, did you do this
For
when
like
you were
6
a kid?
hours at a time,
Yeah.
coming
Oh,
from like
so you're-
central Pennsylvania.
It's like
Yeah.
kind of like getting to know each other.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we would just shit on each other.
Did you have meatloaf? Did you drink have meatloaf for dinner? Did you drink milk with pizza? Did you have milk with dinner?
That was the first one. I'm like, were you one of those? I'm like, were you one of those weird kids that drank milk and spaghetti? He's like, yeah.
I did
that
too.
was the first question.
Yeah, I did too.
Carpet in the bathroom,
Because it
things
tells
like
you
that.
so much. Like it actually is so informative. And it's like when you meet people as comics, we all have there's something that's very similar about all of us. We all have a thing that's like, we all need that approval. We all want to be accepted. We all want to be told we want you. I want to make you laugh. You want to make we all have that.
Of course.
But then it's like the differences in like how did you become this broken person?
Yes.
Is really the story.
Really find it out.
If you ask somebody, did you have carpet in your bathroom when you were a kid? That tells you so many things
Everything
about their
you need to
parents.
know. Yeah.
So now I know what your parents are like.
Exactly.
So now I know you were going on vacation with other members of your family and all staying in the same room. And then you probably had an old fridge in your garage, the garage fridge. That was a big one.
Have you had these surprise? Because I've met people before. Like I just met somebody who was so down to earth, and they weren't just grew up wealthy. This person grew up in one of the rare, like another tier of like the oh my god,
crazy
the
Rockefeller,
B word.
Carnegie.
Yeah. And sometimes people like that. They reek of that, and sometimes they're so low key. You're like, holy shit. Have you had someone on yet where you're like, oh wow, you grew up in like the upper echelon of society?
Not really.
We had the one guy, a buddy of ours, Francis Ellis, he was the barstool guy.
You know Francis, right?
He grew up with money, went to Princeton or Harvard, and he's very like, where do you summer? That kind of stuff.
Plays the piano.
Yeah.
He
Wears
looks down at
Docksiders.
snowboarders because he's a skier.
Oh, wow.
He only
Okay.
goes to
Oh,
mountains.
that's cool.
He was like, there's still 4 mountains that don't allow snowboards in the country. That's where I go. So it's like, we have him, and he comes up. We ask him questions. He's like, "What the fuck are you guys talking about?"
Yeah. I was at a stadium, and I met this person. And later on, the person who's introduced me to him, there was like, you know that he owns the stadium? And I was like, he owns this stadium? and then they're like, he owns a bunch of them. I go, he owns stadiums?
Jesus.
And they're like, yeah. And then he listed like 3 well-known companies. He's like, he's the majority holder. And all. I was like, oh my God.
Damn.
And I met his kids, and his kids were like super like, oh my God, it's so cool to meet you. And like, just like nice. And that's when somebody is that level. They have lost they're not trying to prove anything.
Sure.
That's real class, though.
That's
when they're
real
real
class.
But just because you have money doesn't mean that you're going to be classy.
True.
Because you
That's
could be
right.
the other side. If
Yes.
you're real superficial, if you don't tip,
Yes.
if you treat
Yes.
people like shit,
Yes.
then you're trash.
You know
Yes.
what? Because it's interesting. I've grown up trash, and then now I'm not garbage anymore. But
Well, that's still up for
It's
debate.
fine.
but we'll get there.
They'll make the decision
Yeah,
on that.
I mean, that's a lofty statement, all right?
We just saw you send
this-
the messenger to the store.
is-
Run to the store, grab me half paste.
This is the jury. You don't decide. They decide.
Yeah.
But what's interesting is that you're right, because now I've known quote garbage people, and I've known rich people. They're supposed to be classy, and the only thing I've discovered is that rich and poor people both have family members in prison,
Sure.
Yes.
just for different crimes.
Sure.
Yeah.
They both do drugs,
Yeah.
but just different
kind of
levels.
drugs.
Rich people get better drugs.
100%. And also, like, their marriages are fucked up too, and
Oh,
their
yeah.
kids fucking hate them. So it's like same shit, different toilet. You
And
just have a better toilet.
I know a few people that grew up with, like astonishing poverty, who are so polite and well-mannered and well-groomed. In other words, like they're classy people, but they grew up with nothing.
Yeah. It doesn't take. We've learned it. Money doesn't indicate it.
Yes.
And like, if you do get money, because like my family grew up poor, like my parents did, and then my dad was like, kind of the dirtbag contractor with like would get some money and then blow it. They would come repo the car and then like, you know what I mean, just like that kind of shit.
Yeah.
So it's like you can't fully ever shake your past.
You
either.
can't.
It's
Never.
like, and like I'll be a little bit more classy than my parents were, then
Right.
my kids will be hopefully a little bit more.
Sure.
But at some point, like you can't just jump generations.
No.
So what is class? Is it treating people with respect?
Yeah, but it's more like choices, right? Like anything you do,
All
like you have a
choices.
choice not to put carpet in your bathroom.
Right.
You have that choice.
Sure.
But for some fucking reason, dirtbags make that choice.
It's comfy when you get out of the shower.
It's gotta smell so bad.
I laugh so hard because I do so many, you forget moments, but I was like scrolling, and it was when I was on your podcast, and it was just a little clip, and you go, "Did you collect anything Chinese stars?" Because that is such a trashy kid thing.
Sure.
Nunchucks or something.
Yeah. Chinese stars are all right. Especially when we were kids, man. Woo!
The ones with the suction,
And
right?
we're talking about
real ones.
the real
You
ones.
get them at like a flea market or something.
I remember
Get it at a mart.
I remember that I also told you that I did.
She's taking the SATs
Oh, I
over
know.
here.
But I remember that I also told you that I did Taekwondo.
Yeah,
and,
in a strip mall.
In a strip mall, but I forgot to tell you that I didn't tell you the name of my instructor. It was Master Hong Kong Kim. That was his name.
He's an Italian guy too. That was the craziest part.
That was his name, dude.
Real name was Vinny Shiverini. Hong Kong Kim, look out.
Yeah, that was so amazing.
Man, that guy wears the gi to the bar.
A swap meet. If you did your school clothing shopping at a swap meet, which I did with my dad, that's garbage. And do you remember, dude, karate shoes?
No.
Maybe that was just a
Karate
West
shoes.
thing. Remember? Okay, Google them. They were like shitty cotton, and then the sole was just hard plastic. Maybe this was just a West Coast thing. Like kung fu
I
shoes,
do
but they were
remember
white.
those.
They
Yeah.
were
You
like
were
that.
wearing those to school as like
Yes.
fashionable?
Yes.
Oh, we had kids wear wrestling sneaks. That was pretty cool.
That's pretty trashy.
Those guys
That
got
kid
laid.
got hit at home for sure. That kid had a rough childhood. If he's rocking wrestling shoes to school.
Wearing boxing gloves?
Wait, so you guys are having the back to your you're doing gigs and you're having these long drives. And you're having conversations, getting to know each other.
Yeah.
And then do you kind of go, we should do this as a pod? Do you figure it out?
No, we had two podcasts before Are You Garbage.
This is our third. And Ari was the first one to be like, only these two fucking idiots would try a third podcast after it didn't work together.
Wow.
That's
Yeah.
okay.
That's
Oh wait, what
awesome,
were the
though.
first two?
We did a show called the Center City Comedy Show, which was an open mic that we had when we were in Philly.
Okay.
And there was a larger group of us, and then we started doing Hard Feelings, which was just me and him sitting in a car bitching at each other.
Okay.
Which now we do on the Patreon.
Okay.
Which everybody loves, which is funny.
Shout out to the greatest website of all time,
Patreon.
Yeah. But we started to do this more and more back and forth with each other, just shitting on each other, and then.
Patreon got that steel on the wrist is what I'm thinking.
Hey, you
Broken
wear your
now.
nice watch for
Nice.
Mr. Segura?
Yeah, it's broken. Doesn't work.
It's all right. Looks good. Looks good.
I thought you might have picked up on it. I don't want to lie. And then towards the end of doing Center City Comedy, we had been doing it so much, and we're just like, let's play this on the podcast with the other hosts. So I was like, everybody go home and look in your fridge, see what kind of mayonnaise you have,
What kind of shampoo,
see what kind of shampoo's
dish soap,
upstairs, what
all
kind of
that
soap,
kind of stuff.
and like root around your parents' house because I
Yeah.
think it was right after Labor Day, so everybody was home. Everybody went home to see their families, and we came back and we played the game, and we just had so much fun with it. And then we did it a couple more times on the podcast, and then right before the pandemic. We saw each other at New York Comedy Club in New York, and we were like, maybe we should make this a
show.
podcast. And then we started it right before the world shut down.
I still think too, because now I think there's like every year there's like another 500,000 podcasts
It's
that
crazy.
start. That the big thing that when we started, it's like now 11 years ago. You could go like, I don't know, it's just us shooting the shit, right?
Sure.
I think you have to target something specific
Yeah.
to stand. Because if you're just like, it's just me and my buddy and we talk shit.
No
you're
one
like,
gives a fuck about that.
But if you actually have an actual, it's a focus on,
Yeah.
it's about a specific thing. Those are the ones that seem to be able to stand out and pop now.
Yeah.
And that's what you've done with this show.
Yeah,
It's
that's kind of was our intent behind it, is to have a little something to it and to try to get the questions and find out about people that you normally wouldn't find out
Yes.
That's what we've heard. It's people are like, I didn't think of that story for 20 years.
Yeah.
Like, and we used to say, you see it click in their eyes. They like, because if you go on, people go on a podcast, like we play the hits of like, hey, this story, this, that. Let me get into this.
Well, the questions though, because the thing is, like, people
It's
ask
minutia.
you,
It's like very.
people
very
ask you like
specific.
where
So
you're from,
interesting.
Yeah.
and you go, I'm from here, and like where did you go to college? But like people don't ask you like, did you use cook with margarine?
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden you start to
What
go
the
like,
fuck?
what?
Yeah.
And then but the thing is,
Yeah,
like,
I was a
it
margarine
doesn't just
family.
bring up the answer; it triggers other things. Your
course.
memory starts to kind of.
Sorry, I had a real trashy one. This might just be so. I don't know if you guys have also branched off into Euro trash, because my family is Eastern European
Sure.
garbage.
Trash.
And here's a very foreigner trash thing: Royal Dansk cookie tins.
We have one on the table
One
of
on
our
the
studio.
table.
Oh my
Yeah.
I'm so sorry.
It's usually
Okay.
a sewing kit in most houses.
Yeah. Your
yeah.
abuelita would use that. But then as a teenager, I would put my drugs and my cigarettes and razor blades in there. Yeah, that's
Razor blades.
Or later.
Okay.
What the fuck? All right, it's a real LA thing. You know? So, okay, here's the big one I got to ask you. So, would you say that you both grew up middle class or lower middle class, like in that?
I was probably middle at baseline, middle, and then there was years of upper middle. I don't know what that line is, but like we had a nice house and cars and stuff like that.
And you?
Lower middle, and then at the late 90s, we started to go middle.
Okay,
I would say.
So.
This was the argument back and forth.
Yeah, sure.
Because he's got a little bit of upper middle class money, so he used to shit on me like I'm a dirtbag.
Yeah.
But also, my family didn't know how to spend the money. They were they were like lottery winners.
Sure.
You know what I mean?
Just
They
like,
were
we got some money.
This is the greatest year, and then the tax guy's like, "Yo,
Like his family,
you haven't called us yet."
His family would go down the shore for like a couple of weeks. We'd go down for a few days and stay in a hotel.
Sure, I
Yeah.
got you. Now,
On the bay.
Did you, when growing up, use a washcloth?
No, not really. No, there was one in the house.
Yeah.
I didn't really use it.
Did you use one in the?
Yeah, we had washcloths. Yeah, we had washcloths.
Yeah.
Your Honor,
Okay.
this case is
closed.
closed.
Yeah, we've been on this for years actually,
Sure.
but it just came back into the conversation.
zeitgeist,
The zeitgeist is that I'd never even heard or
Really?
seen anybody be like, "Here's a washcloth for the shower." I'd never seen it until I was in college, and some of my poorer friends, I befriended them. They would go
Such
like
charity work.
Yeah, they'd be like, I like crash at their house, and they'd be giving me this little towel. I go, "What the fuck is this?" And they're like, "It's a washcloth," and I was like, "For what?" And they're like, "For the shower," and I was like, "You can keep that."
Yeah.
And then so we've been talking about
What
it
were you
more.
using as a kid?
Just hands and soap. That's all.
Really?
I'd never even heard of this.
You can't
And
scrub with that, though.
But here's the thing that I've been finding. I'm finding that there is a direct socioeconomic correlation.
For sure.
People who grew up middle class, lower middle class, almost always use them. Almost everybody that I've spoken to that grew up upper class, they're like, never used that. Never
It's funny
heard of it.
because I just started getting back into them, to be honest.
Well, yeah, but now you're
Yeah.
getting loofahs and shit.
No, I went through a loofah
Sandpaper.
stage.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? The little scrunchy
Yeah.
balls. They're great.
Anyway,
when
I
those
would-
things hit.
Those
I
are
suggest adding washcloth to the.
Did you use a washcloth?
Oh yes, and
Yeah.
I feel like you're going to find a direct correlation to like,
Someone's upbringing.
Yes, with that, I think it's a big reveal.
Were you a washcloth family?
Fuck no.
No.
No, it's not. I don't know. Well, I mean, we were trash, but we weren't that bad. I feel like.
I thought that was nice.
No.
We said that bit. That's where the line is.
But you know why I think it's disgusting is the reusing element of the
That's what I don't
washcloth.
like.
I
If
don't
I-
like
Oh, we had one washcloth for the whole family. I mean, there was other ones.
You would
There
get
was
it,
other ones.
It's already wet. And
But
you're
that
like,
was
"Fuck
just
that."
in the cycle of the towels.
Yeah.
And when the towels got washed,
Yeah.
then the washcloth
It's
got washed.
disgusting.
Yeah.
Well, people
I think
ask me,
so.
they're like, "Well, what did you do? Like, did you guys share a bar of soap?" I'm like, "Yeah," and I put it in my ass, and then
yeah,
my
yeah.
sister would put it on her face. I don't give a shit.
Self-cleansing,
But-
it's soap.
Yeah, it's soap.
Yeah.
No, we didn't do that.
What kind of soap were you using?
Irish Spring growing
Yeah.
up.
I
That's
still
trash,
love it.
right?
I'll still use
Are
it.
you looking down on washcloth people?
Are you kidding me? That's the trashiest one.
You got a lot of
It's
nerve.
the
lady.
trashes. What about toothpaste? The garbagest, I think, is Aquafresh. That's what I used growing
I
up.
was
But you always
hot
try
for
to
a
make
minute,
that
though.
swirl, didn't you? Trying to get that swirl going. Woo! That was all right.
What's the garbagest toothpaste?
Well, it wasn't Aquafresh because that was fancy in my house. My
Yeah.
mom wasn't
That's
paying.
There was a lot
for
of
three
marketing
colors.
behind it.
Yeah.
When that hit the scene, you were like, what I'm using sucks.
The trashiest overall.
Yeah.
But I thought
Overall.
was fucking fantastic, but couldn't have been good for you was something called Close Up. Do you remember Close Up?
Oh yeah, because they
I
had
remember that. It was
like
their
brushing your teeth
marketing.
with
Their
Big
marketing
Red.
was about kissing.
Yeah.
That was the whole
Yeah.
marketing for
get
Close
French.
Up.
About clothes
Was
and
just
deals.
always it was always couples kissing.
That makes sense.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we had that. I was using it as a kid.
You're like, I'm gonna get laid.
Yeah.
Close Up. Yeah.
Fat 8-year-old.
Mom, let me get that hairspray.
What about
AIM is really bad. I think it's called AIM.
is
bad.
AIM was a tough
That-
look.
And then like the shampoo, what is it, like VO5
White Rain?
or
Oh,
whatever?
I still like VO5.
What?
And I
Yeah,
still
come on.
use Tresemme
Ooh la la.
conditioner and
Yeah,
shampoo.
yeah, yeah.
That shit's
That
like
was classy.
$3, dude.
That was
It's-
I think
like,
it's Tresemme. Tresemme. It's not Mexican. I'll take Tresemme. It's Tresemme.
Dude, I grew up in LA. It's Tresemme, homie. Shit.
Tortilla flavored shampoo.
I told you, man.
They have garbage.
The scorecard's going to be like through the roof. On
You
this
remember
one.
Suave Strawberry?
Fuck yeah, dog. I had that too. That smelled so good. And
Man.
White Rain. White Rain is the ultimate to me.
I don't know what
Cologne?
Garbage.
Oh,
do
Cologne's,
cologne?
yeah.
Oh, yeah,
mean-
of course.
Drakkar?
Yeah.
That was
We were a
Yeah.
Stetson
Trying to get
household.
laid at the 8th grade dance, dude.
My dad was
Really?
my stepdad was a
8th grade
cowboy.
Drakkar, you were like, I'm fucking in.
Drakkar, Obsession. I was big on CK1.
Obsession,
CK1,
Polo
yeah.
Sport was big. Any
Yeah,
the
Polo was
polos
nice.
were banging.
But I would argue that what's the red one that I liked? The Bear Glove.
Old
Bear Glove-
Spice?
Old Spice. Isn't that kind of the OG garbage?
That
Yeah.
is,
Yeah.
yeah.
But
Which-
man, when
but
your
they
dad
had,
had a
like,
little bit of
blue
that
collar
on.
Old Spice had this
so good.
really...
Brute was big. My dad was
Yeah.
a Brute guy.
That was garbage,
My stepdad
though.
was
Yeah.
Stetson. It was a tough household.
Brute was a real fucking...
You buy that at Rite Aid and
Yeah,
shit. Dude.
yeah.
That's not even fucking.
Old Spice had a really fascinating rebranding.
They did.
Where they was
With
like,
all
you're
this
like,
stuff.
that's
It was
trashy.
It was like your dad's stuff, and then
and now it's like cool,
kids use it,
funny.
yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
because you use the Bear Love as a joke.
Yeah.
Because my friend sent it to you, and I love it on you. It
Yeah.
smells really good.
Yeah. Yeah. They did.
I
they
use
did.
women's now.
I like
Really?
women's razors.
Women's
Those are the
women's
best.
deodorant.
Nice.
It's
A
like
women's-
baby powder
If
based.
you get
Which one?
disposable Raiders, get women's.
Secret.
So much
Yeah.
better.
Yeah, they're
Or
all right.
Dove.
Wait, hold on.
Because
Which
they're curved a little bit.
And they also
They're
have
having
like the
like two
natural. They have the natural, like a women's razor, a disposable razor has the natural, like they put that cream in it.
softy stuff?
Yeah, it's so much
So
nicer
much
on your
better.
skin.
Soften it up a little bit.
Wait, hold on. You were saying that you use women's deodorant. So you use Secret. Which flavor of Secret?
It's not a flavor, but
It is to me.
I like having some of the original after dinner. Yeah, whatever.
Baby powder fresh.
Yeah, like the standard one. That or the Dove. Dove makes a
Dove
good one. Yeah.
cucumber
Yeah.
slaps.
That's what I'm rocking
Women's
today.
deodorant is
Yeah,
so
me
much
too.
stronger than men's. It's crazy.
Because we sweat. We're more
It's
more
nuts.
hormonal. I think.
It's like putting spackle under there.
I know it's so good.
Where do you think this guy would go?
That's
like,
my
That's my jam.
That's my OG shit.
Oh, Dove is fantastic.
It's the best.
It's the best.
Yeah, that's
Where
my
do you think
fave.
this guy would go for?
Justin, I really like your videos, and I hope you continue to do them. And me being blind, please, I'd appreciate you doing them to where I can hear. And, you know, I'd like you to turn the recorder on when you go into the bathroom and let me hear you undo your belt, pull your pants down, set the toilet seat down, and sit down and do a good stream of pee in the water and a good shit. And for me, since I can't see, if you could describe what it looks like in the toilet.
This guy, a buddy of yours?
That's my friend Brian.
I mean, that's tough. You can't fetish shame though. That's his
No,
prerogative.
that's
what
what
he
he
likes.
likes. Yeah, I mean, it's not the only thing he likes, you know.
Just a fun thing. And, you know, in other words, keep the recorder on from the beginning to the end when you flush the toilet. Okay. Please get back with me.
So anywho,
No, okay, thanks.
where was I?
Did you happen to catch Blue Bloods last night?
Yeah, he's fantastic. He's got a whole series of these, and he tells people like he'll
My
go.
name is Bob. I have viewed your explosive diarrhea video at McDonald's. Just curious to know where that was at. I'm from Southgate, Michigan. I am a blind person, and
Sounded like a stadium bathroom.
My computer has speech on it so that it reads text to me. So anytime I get emails or anytime I go to a web page and anything that
we
has
get
to do
it.
with
You
text,
know where you're at. Yeah.
text window eyes.
He's
will read it
thorough.
to
I'll
me.
give him that.
But I love that he gives out all his information. He's like, please reach out, and then he goes when he signs off, he's like,
Be interested to know where you live. Just trying to make friends. I've seen a lot of videos on here, shit videos. Some are good, and I don't know what the percentage is, but there's a lot that is not good quality, or there's
I
a lot
hate
of
those.
talking in the background, laughing, whatnot, and you can't hear anything. And I like the ones where you can hear stuff. And I'm just curious to know what prompts people to do the things that they do.
Sure.
I'm also into aviation videos. I like
Yeah, they go hand in hand. too.
Well-rounded.
Yeah.
So-
coming
I
and
like getting
going
my
and
face
taking
shit
off.
on and model trains.
But what's interesting is he goes deep. He goes deep. It's not enough to just hear the video. I want to know what you ate, where you shit, what goes into it, who you are as a person. I'm looking for friends. Like, it's so bizarre because usually in sexual fetish, it's depersonalized, but he really takes it to a new level.
I could blow this guy's mind. I could blow his mind. I got what you need, brother. I got what you need. I'll tell you the whole story.
Woo!
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's all right.
You might scare him straight, dude. After that, you're like, you know what? Never mind. Missionary with the lights off.
This is what you like, huh? This is what you want.
Do you have?
It's like when you were a kid and you had to smoke the whole pack of cigarettes. Hey, you're gonna sit there and listen to a whole week of dumps.
He's like, this guy turned my whole thing off.
Blow his
You might
mind.
give him a hard reset, dude.
Oh my god.
He can see again after I get done with him.
What was I thinking? Jeez.
Do you want to?
Fuck, dude.
So, Christina, you just learned
Yeah.
that there's a difference between cheetahs and leopards.
Yeah.
I think
Well,
it might be fun.
Yeah.
For everyone to see if they can.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
I might not be great at this.
Yeah, I'm
that's
an
even
idiot.
better.
Yeah.
Here's the thing. I didn't know.
I'm very dumb.
I'm very dumb, too. I'm dumb on, like, regular things like people should know.
Mm-hmm.
Did you know what what's it called? A Livono?
Yeah.
Do you know what a Livono is?
A Livono.
Is she saying it right?
Am I saying it right? I did say Tresemme.
Lenovo.
Huh?
A Lenovo.
Oh, Lenovo. A Lenovo.
Is it a? It's like a.
Can you use it in a sentence?
Lenovo.
It's not a Lenovo.
Yes.
Oh, it's one word.
No. You're right. It's
A singular Lenovo.
Yeah. What a singular Lenovo is.
Isn't it a computer brand?
Okay.
Yeah.
That's
Really?
common.
It's a very
He
cheap
doesn't know.
computer
You
brand.
don't know.
No.
He hasn't had a computer in 20
I
years.
thought it was
by
a
the way.
South Korean car company. They got that new SUV coming up this year. huh?
Lenovo. See, them and Kia, they're always going at it.
Hey, I got a Kia.
Yeah.
Okay, so on the last episode, I revealed that I'm not sure I truly know the difference between cheetahs and leopards.
Okay.
So
And
all I would say is that don't yell it out. Yet.
Sure,
Let
sure.
her. Let her.
I
try
already
to
forgot
decide.
the difference.
Okay. Don't peek over.
I've
here.
already forgotten. I don't
All right.
fucking know.
Let's see if you can spot. Just see me if you can. If you
What
can
am I
tell.
looking for? A cheetah?
Just tell me.
I forget.
Well, do you think
Hold
it's
on.
a cheetah or a leopard? Is basically.
I
it.
think that's a cheetah
Okay.
because I learned they're faster, and the spots are different. The leopard's got the circle around the dot. That's a leopard.
Okay.
Wait, am I retarded?
Just go for it.
That should be your next podcast. Am I retarded?
That's available on
You could have
Patreon.
people like me on. Like, what's the difference between a cheetah and a leopard?
Wait, are you sure or unsure now?
Well, I'm unsure because that thing looks super fast.
Well, there's not like a slow one. They're all fast.
No, but we learned that one of them was super fast
That's-
because of their hind hips.
Jeez.
Do you
didn't
know
know
what
the
it is?
cheetahs were. That was like their selling point as
Don't
a
care.
kid.
Here's the thing. Just growing up, I just didn't care, and now I care. And
Stashing away razor blades.
yeah, I just
So
fucked
what's
up.
your
Not
vote
worried
on
about
this?
animals?
What is this?
Hold on.
It's pretty fast.
Okay, I think,
He looks really fast.
and I'm only shit. That's a leopard.
Okay.
That's a cheetah. Because look at those haunches. Oh fuck.
Yeah, it's a good one.
That one's tough, but it's still got a meaty hindquarter.
Yeah. So,
And the face is dope. I'm gonna go cheetah.
okay.
That's a leopard. That's your mom. Shit. I was all fucking hard and shit. Look at like some of the spots are normal, some are not.
Yeah.
Us leopard.
Okay. Did you agree? Did you disagree?
I think I agreed.
Okay.
In my head, I think she had it.
Yeah.
I think
pretty
she got
solid.
most of them. Maybe one she missed.
Okay, can I tell you?
Yeah.
You got them all right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I almost panicked. Okay, I'm not
Yeah.
totally R-worded. All right.
Yeah.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah. Good job.
Yeah.
Yeah. You did a really good job.
Yeah.
We're all proud of you.
I didn't know that the black leopards or the panther had those spots. You just can't really see them that well.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's pretty
Wait.
sick when you look at them up close.
They actually have.
They have the spots, but you just
Old black leopards have
yeah.
spots.
look at that. How sick is that?
Oh wow.
That's
Shit.
Nah, that thing will get you.
Oh,
That thing will
No,
fuck
the
you.
funny thing is, black leopards you can approach. You can go up to them. You can pet their heads and everything.
Stop.
No, I'm serious.
I don't know. I
No,
wouldn't
you're
recommend
not.
that.
If you ever
You're
see one,
not.
you can go feed it like this. You go like a squirrel. You just go like, here you go.
Who's feeding squirrels?
Yeah.
We feed them sometimes. you
Feed
know.
them.
Yeah, we're used to New York City squirrels, which are like
Aggressive.
Yeah, you can't. They'll steal your wallet. Those things. You can't fucking.
Yeah, they don't play.
Yeah.
Where does French bread pizza rank?
Stouffer's, one of my favorite things in the
That was
world.
one of the-
But it's
too.
trashy. Yeah.
So trashy.
It is the classier.
Yes.
One of the classier frozen pizza options, though.
What's the
As a
garbage?
dirtbag kid, as a dirtbag kid, French bread pizza was just a little
It's
out
the
of reach.
You might as well have been in
best.
Paris.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, but okay, so like the shittiest of all the frozen pizzas is I'm gonna go Mama Celeste.
That's up there.
That's up there.
Because the cheese was not even cheese; it was just
Yeah.
plastic. And then the worst are the balls of meat that were
Yeah.
on them on the Supreme.
Any of like those really small individual ones. They sell at the dollar store. That's not great.
We were an Elios family.
Yeah.
That's how
What?
we rolled. Yeah.
East Coast, West Coast, very different. I don't even think I had that brand.
Whoa. I'll still crush
Oh,
one.
oh, I know. Okay,
Okay.
frozen.
I'm not your
meals.
teacher, by the way.
Oh, sorry. I just like okay. I just
I'm
had.
like, can I tell her not this? Yeah.
I'm such garbage. The horrible the frozen dinners. Budget gourmet.
Oh,
I don't know that, but it
they
doesn't
were a
sound
tough
great.
Look.
Bad.
They were up there with Dinty Moore.
Yeah,
Beef stew. Ooh, that was rank. Dude.
What about Salisbury steak? I feel like that's the
Oh,
trashiest
yeah.
of all the
Yes.
frozen dinners.
Swanson Salisbury steak and the Swanson meals back in the day
So good.
were pretty low rent, but they were great.
The thing about frozen Salisbury
So
steak
good.
is there's like a
God, I love it.
quiet
Oh, hungry
implication that you're fancy for being frozen. You know,
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
they're like, hey, we got you some
It's
steak.
like a hockey puck.
Yeah.
Yeah. It fucking sucks.
Yeah.
The real
I
nice
love
ones
it.
were like the lean cuisine.
Lean
Like
cuisine.
my mom would have
Yeah.
those.
Yeah.
You always
Samesies.
wanted them.
I would eat.
She was those for her only. She's like, these are mine.
Yeah.
That's
Yes.
same
Same
with the
thing.
French bread pizza.
Yeah.
That was after a long day.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
God,
You
there
were
was a
talking
premium
about
on those.
eating after you get back from school.
Yes.
I would crush like 2 lean cuisine ravioli trays.
Oh yeah.
And then my mom would come home like, what do you want for dinner? And I'm like, anything.
Yeah.
I would drink her, what do
Slim
they call it?
Fast.
The Slim Fast.
Slim
Like it was a soda. I didn't know.
really?
So I would drink
Slim
the
Fast
Slim
were all
and eat
right.
pretzels.
Are those pretty good?
Yeah.
Just
chocolate
so
milk, dude. It's great.
good. But it had that.
It'll get your head on straight.
I like post-school cereal, like going home.
That's
Sure.
tight.
Any time of the day.
That's
Yeah.
tight.
I like mixing it up too, because
Yeah.
we'd always have like a half a box of Rice Krispies, half a box of Rice Checks, or something like that, and I'd mix them all up
Ooh.
together.
My
That's
neighbor,
Do my own
dangerous.
thing.
my family wouldn't buy Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Really?
Yeah, they always would. But my neighbor would. I would go over there, and then the big payoff was just drinking the milk at the end.
Yeah.
It was just sugary milk.
My mom
Yeah.
wouldn't buy any sugar cereal. She would buy
No.
Frosted Flakes, but they would be the off-brand. Literally, they were called
You were
Fristed
really
Flakes.
poor.
They were
I
called
think
what?
yeah.
Fristed Flakes or something like that.
Fisted flakes.
Yeah. It was like Tony the homeless guy was on the box.
Oh my god!
But anytime if she got sugar cereal, we would eat it.
Oh.
Like when she got back from the store, and she would freak out. I
course.
just bought that. You ate the whole goddamn box.
Of course.
So she wouldn't get it.
oh my god!
Dude, what about Kraft shaky cheese? That was a premium
like
of shaky.
yeah, my family still uses it.
No
So do
need to
I.
refrigerate.
Yeah.
She loves that.
You put
And
that
we'll
shit
have-
in the
It's
hot
good.
sun.
We'll have
It'll be all right.
the fresh parm sliced,
Mm.
and she'll reach for shaky cheese over that. I'm like,
Love
wow.
I don't mind it. All that the cheese, the meats and cheeses. My wife's German, so like
Oh.
that's just introduced to me in my late
Love.
20s. Of like, you don't buy shaky cheese, you get a chunk of Parmesan and shred it yourself.
Are you guys doing? What's the snack situation now at the house? Like for the kids
Okay.
and you guys?
So I keep my kids trashy as fuck. First of all,
Respect.
Kraft macaroni and cheese only. I don't fuck with
All
no
the time.
Annie's organic. I like to keep
How
them
about
OS.
Velveeta?
Annie's ain't bad.
I like the bright
Velveeta
one.
if you had a little cash. back in
Velveeta
the
to
day.
me,
That
can I
was
say
a real
something?
cheese.
Yeah.
It was so fancy growing up that I still feel like that's a premium product that I don't deserve in my life,
Sure,
so
it
I
is.
won't
We
buy
would
it.
get
Velveeta shells.
Who can afford that?
Who's coming to
So
dinner
good.
with that? What?
Getting the ambassadors
Must
coming
have
over.
been.
Yeah.
Shit.
Oh, here's how I keep them trashy as fuck: smoked sausage link or pigs in a blanket.
You talking about Little Smokies?
Hell
Hillshire
yeah.
Farm
No,
Little
but she'll
Smokies?
also take the
course.
I
thing,
used to eat them
slice
cold.
them, and then put them on the pan, so
pan.
they kind of
That's
crisp
nice.
up.
I do that. That's my move.
There's a
sausage.
Put them in like the size of like a quarter. And
Yeah.
Yeah.
there's a
Char 'em
pantry
up.
at your
So
house, I would assume, right? In the kitchen, you got a
Yeah.
pantry.
Yes.
You
Yes.
walk in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's real nice.
Yeah.
Oreo
Good for you guys.
cookies.
That's
He
not-
didn't ask
they-
about a pool.
Yeah, that's
He didn't-
all right.
Yeah.
You,
If you
you
got
guys
a
got a place for
pantry-
snacks, right?
Yeah, it's a good pantry.
Makes me
Cheez-Its, I
happy.
believe, are a premium too.
Primo.
Those
Nice.
were really
Still are.
Yeah.
It's a great brand. They know what they're doing.
So you have
Yeah.
cheeses at the house for the
I have
kids?
Cheez-Its at the house, Oreo
Mac and
cookies,
cheese, Oreos.
mac and cheese.
You do goldfish?
Of course. And those were premium when I was a kid, so I feel like my kids are really living now.
This is kind of a study in like behavior because like the oldest, he's 7. Kid has access to a lot of stuff. He literally will be like, I want this snack. Sometimes takes, I don't know, 3 or 4 bites. He's like, I'm good.
That's crazy.
And just leaves them.
Yeah.
So you're like, wow, giving a kid the option to eat stuff. You know, he doesn't want just bad food.
Yeah, if you
all
give
the
him
time.
hold on. Tom has a very secret white trash inclination.
Because you came out classy.
He came out classy.
You came out classy. Also, do you know you wrote down what you spent on the dinner, and we framed it.
Oh,
it's on our
it's
set.
on the set. It's on the new set.
Really?
Yeah,
we
it's
show
on
it
your
off when
fancy
people come
dinner.
over.
I should've-
We're like, take a look at Mr. Segura.
I don't know if I was specific enough about this though. That it wasn't just like how much for this dinner.
No, yeah.
We got to shut down a really like a crazy restaurant and essentially throw an event. It was like an event.
Do you know what the closest number was to that?
What?
$750. We almost threw them out of the studio.
Yeah, who was that?
I can't remember.
It was somebody.
It might have been David Cross. Shout out to him.
No, it wasn't. It was somebody with a little bit of panache too.
Yeah?
Yeah.
And they're like
I spit at him. I said, get out of my
Get
fucking
the fuck
face.
out of here.
We pulled the thing out. You see this? Go home and clean yourself up, you dirtbag.
Rubbed their nose in it.
So here's
52.
Tom's
Okay.
secret
Yeah,
trash
what's my secret
inclination.
trash?
And I only buy this for him because no one
Okay.
else eats
Oh, I
this
like
shit
this.
house.
Ooh, I'm actually curious right now. I don't know what you're
You
about.
don't remember, dude?
I'm trying to remember.
American cheese.
Oh, I love. Yeah. Well, here's the thing. I don't eat slices, but nothing is better on a burger for me than American cheese.
Gotta be.
Sure.
The
Are
way
you
it
talking
melts-
craft singles? Or are you
Craft
doing
singles.
like
Craft
From the
single.
deli, like when you get a
No.
pound of
No.
American
Craft
cheese,
singles.
because that's great
Craft
too.
single.
But
I
I
craft
would
singles-
never do that.
Craft singles.
Deli Kraft is the only brand that exists. I didn't know you could buy American cheese other
Really?
than
You don't go get a pound of American, pound of turkey?
blazing buffalo or something?
Never.
I get bummed when, even though I've had countless burgers with cheddar, or
Yeah.
whatever you have, American on a
the
burger.
best.
It is really
Forget
good.
I love it.
Forget
So
it.
good.
So
But it's
good.
not
Craft
good
singles
raw.
are awesome.
Yeah.
You know what
good.
usually stinks is when they put cheddar on it. It's like, get the fuck out of here.
Yeah,
I want something a little salty, sweet.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah, a little chemical flavor.
sweet.
All right, speaking
a little bit.
of burgers, will you cut your burger in half?
Ooh.
Normally, no.
Normally, no.
Normally, no. I mean, I've done it before, but I would say 90% of the time.
So let's say you're eating your burger, right?
Yeah.
You pick it up, you take a bite.
Yeah.
Do you put it back down that, or do you invert it and put it on the top?
Oh,
shit.
good. I have done it, but I'm going with majority. Majority down.
Straight back down.
Straight
Majority
down.
down.
There's
Yes.
people invert.
You can invert it. That would be, to me, the classier.
It is
the
a classier because
Why?
what happens is those juices are soaked
On the bottom.
And the bottom bun is the
So,
smaller bun.
I've done that in the case where I think I sense it.
You're gonna fall
Yeah, like
apart.
so then I do it. But I'd say most of the time I go down. the
Okay.
other- yeah.
Hold on. I have another trashy inclination that my husband probably forgot to mention.
Please. Shit.
When he eats French fries,
Oh.
Oh boy,
he dips them in mayonnaise and ketchup.
it's very European.
That's
Ketchup
what the
and
frogs
mayo.
do. The
Yeah.
frogs do it all the
But
time.
My wife does it too.
mayonnaise,
Yeah.
I don't.
My entire life,
Yeah.
that
I've
was
wanted mayonnaise.
anti-American
Yeah.
commie bullshit
Thank you.
about dipping it in mayonnaise. And then
Yeah.
I did it once.
It's
and
great.
I'd been lied to my entire
The
life.
swirl. If you ever swirl it together, you ever mix them together.
You guys are
that-
disgusting.
You mean
know what
in
that
Europe?
is?
You go, give me red
That's
and white.
That's
It's-
what everybody's doing now. All these
It's
remoulades,
special-
all that
it's-
bullshit. It's just a
Big
little
Mac
bit
sauce.
of mayonnaise.
Yeah.
It's Thousand
I like
Island. You
it.
know, it's what we end up.
great.
My dad's favorite salad dressing, he would make it if he came home late.
Yeah.
Right? And he would have to make his own dinner.
Yeah.
He would take mayonnaise, ketchup, a little splash of Worcestershire sauce,
Yeah.
and some Parmesan cheese and whip that up, put that on a salad.
Oh wow.
Woo, couple
good?
of croutons on there. Good night.
Good
Let's go.
night.
Is that
Yeah.
Russian dressing?
Similar.
Dirtbag.
Yeah.
Your dad, because my dad, I don't remember if I told you this or not.
It's American dressing.
That's
right there.
American.
He-
Shit, homie.
You know, you when you're a kid, you do like what your parents
Of course.
would do. So he loved making. He would make steaks, serve them, and then like give you A1 sauce, right? So A1 was just standard.
Big A1.
I didn't know until I was, I don't know, probably like in college or something, that like A1 is basically to mask a shittier steak.
Sure.
That
Yeah,
like if
yeah,
you're
yeah.
getting like, so I didn't, and like as I discovered, it's like, oh yeah, the steak with its seasoning is supposed to be, if it's good,
Enough. It just should be that.
you tasting that. Otherwise, you're just tasting
The
A1.
sauce.
Dude, I took this guy fucking 5-star steak. I mean, this is a $200 steak. And he'd be like, do you have A1? And
I respect it.
one time I was like,
Hey, dickhead, grab me some ketchup, will you?
dude, we're at this Argentine restaurant. Like, that's like, Argentina is,
Sure.
you know, Texas, right? So it's just steaks. It's nothing but steak.
Steaks and
And
Velvet.
they go, yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So the server is like, okay. And then a different guy comes out of the back who's in like street clothes like me. And he goes, is there a problem? And my dad's like, what's that? And he's like, is there a problem with the meat? And he's like, no. He's like, you want A1? And my dad goes, yeah. And he goes, you want to ruin the meat? Like
that would petrify
right?
me.
And I was like this, and my dad goes, yeah. and he didn't even. He was like,
just did not even phased by it.
Towards
doing the Pledge of Allegiance.
Towards the end of his life, because I would work on this. I would take him to like these amazing restaurants. I'd be like, I would go, could you do me one favor? I could get whatever you want. Will you take one bite without that shit on it? He'd start to do it. And then one time, he gets this like fucking, I don't know what it is, like some crazy bone-in ribeye or
Tomahawk,
wagyu.
something, yeah.
And he takes it, he goes, guess what? This doesn't even need A1. I was like, wow.
Yeah, $50 an ounce. It fucking shouldn't.
That's pretty cool, man.
A big trash determination. Do you guys remember when Montreal steak seasoning came into your life?
Wait,
No,
what?
but
I remember the night it happened.
You remember the night it happened?
Yeah.
Like you lost your virginity.
Yeah,
100%.
They marinated chicken in it and blew my fucking tits off.
This is a regional thing, you guys.
Wow.
This is not a West. Do you have this, Nadav? Angelino's in the booth?
I
This
never
is
fucked
not-
with this. No.
Really?
This is
Listen, when you
coastal.
leave here, stop and grab something.
Do yourself
Turn your
a
life
favor.
around.
That's the move, huh?
Wow.
That's the move.
It's a real dirtbag. I mean, we thought we were fucking.
I remember getting people, like, everything was salt and pepper. And then I remember basically, I don't know, probably in my 20s, having that first friend that like was into barbecuing and grilling, who discovered seasoning things, like really, because now it's become this huge industry, and you go like, holy, and you learn that it was just a little bit of this,
A little bit of that.
yeah,
Little bit of that,
it was but I don't remember specifically Montreal steak seasoning.
Oh, wow.
How do you get your steak cooked? That's another big
That's a
thing.
Oh
big
yeah,
thing.
that's a huge one.
What are you doing?
I'm medium rare.
Medium rare?
Gentlemen.
Medium.
Yeah.
Because I'm still distrustful of the man, but like I want to enjoy.
Now let me ask
little
you
bit.
this.
That's just mediums or anything over mediums tough.
Is
Yeah.
terrible.
Yeah, you can't do it.
Terrible.
This is a couples thing.
Sure.
What do you do when you go out to dinner together and you get the porterhouse? Are you conceding to her and getting medium for her?
No,
Really?
I'll go his way, but I'll eat the ends.
She
and
will.
then
She'll
he'll
eat
eat the
because
middle.
those things are never
Yeah.
quite
Never fully
equally
cooked,
cooked.
yeah.
So there'll be rarer pieces in the middle. You want to hear one? This is wild. Dave Oken, shout out to Dave O, the greatest tour manager on God's. He's my tour manager. He's amazing. Just on top of everything, knows production, he runs the show. He just did this crazy 300 show tour with me. This guy, everywhere we've gone to like world class restaurants on this tour. He eats his steak. He says, butterfly it.
No.
Wow.
Well done.
What?
So he wants it split and then cook the shit out of it. We were in Argentina at Don Julio, one of like the premier, like the destination places to go to in Buenos Aires. And we go there and it's a whole show and it's just like this unbelievable. And I always tease him. We always tease him because he's always like, sometimes when we're in steakhouses, he goes, butterfly, well done. They'll be like, what was that? And he's like, burn it. And they're like, okay. And we're in this place where the guy's like not really speaking English that well. And he's like telling him, he's like, córtalo así en dos. I was like, que lo separas así. Bien cocinado. And the guy comes back and he puts it on his plate and Dave cuts it and he goes, not enough. And
What?
I thought he was doing a bit. I was like, and the guy's like, enjoy. And he's like, no. Put it back on the grill. And the guy was like, what? And he's like, put it back. And I told him, I was like, I explained to the guy, I go, no, he wants it more. And he goes, yeah, it's too much. But here's the thing, there's always a story. Because I was like, why do you like it?
That's an emotional thing, yeah.
Why do you like it this cooked, right? He's like, make it beef jerky. And I'm like, why?
Gross.
Just get a burger.
As a kid,
Yeah.
his father liked basically just barely seared, bleeding, like almost raw meat. And that's the origin for him wanting it.
Complete opposite.
The complete opposite.
That makes sense.
There's always a story, you know?
Yeah. Can I say this, though?
Yeah.
A steak like that, which I've had,
Yeah.
ketchup's all right on it.
Yeah,
If
sure.
it's that cooked, you put a little ketchy on it.
But here's the
Yeah,
thing.
when you're wet, you're wet. It's
Yeah.
raining. Who gives
Yeah,
a fuck?
exactly.
A little
But
Heinz
You're
on
already a
steak,
dirtbag.
Here's the thing.
They're already making fun of you in the
if
kitchen.
your solution is like, let's
you're
get some
dead.
ketchup for this,
You're
you're already,
fucking dead.
you
You're
failed.
fu- yeah, you're
you're
fucked.
fucked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, you know.
Nice little mayonnaise in that. But that's actually the thing with the fries. That's the classier move.
Thank you.
The mayonnaise.
See,
It is.
It's
right,
I don't know how you
but-
say je ne sais quoi about mixing the mayonnaise.
But what you're saying is true. That I think it's changed with the times. That growing up in the '80s, that was tantamount to moving to Russia, the Soviet Union.
Oh, you'd be put on a list if you did that.
But now the times have changed. Do you remember the off-brand Hawaiian Punch?
Huh.
You're garbage if you know that.
I'm sure I do.
The off-brand Hawaiian Punch is known as Tahitian Treat.
I didn't even know that was off-brand. I thought that was its own brand.
Yeah, I thought that was his own
That's the
thing.
reason I want to go to Tahiti is because of that drink. That's trash. Okay.
That Tahitian
All right,
Treat is
hey.
supposed to be fucking Hawaiian Punch, but it's like the shittier one. It's like the dollar store version.
Yes. I used to get it at the bodegas in college.
I mean, this is garbage.
Did you guys go to college in Philly?
I went to Temple, yeah.
You did go to Temple, okay.
I went just outside of Philly.
Okay.
2 years.
Okay.
I don't know my associates. You
Not
guys
a
both
big
graduate
finisher, this
college?
guy.
Yeah.
You did?
Yeah, but I
What
went
do you?
to the only school that accepted me. You'd never heard of it. It's called Lenore Ryan in North Carolina, and she actually went to a real.
Yeah, but I barely got in.
Where'd you go?
University of San Francisco. But I got in on academic probation. They only let me take 12 units the first semester. Like,
yikes!
Barely. I didn't crack 1,000 on my SATs.
That's another big
Really?
question.
Good
we
for
ask
you.
is SATs.
Never did.
I did.
I got an 870.
Yeah.
That's like what I got.
870.
Did you?
I'm pretty sure around there.
I
Like
could have gone to the
heights.
University of San Francisco with that. Jesus.
Yeah, but my grades were decent. Did you have decent grades?
Yeah.
Oh, then
Nah, they were bad. So my senior year, I did really good because I was in something called social lab, where you only went to school for half of the day.
There's
and
gonna
the
be
other
3 other
half,
kids in helmets.
You had an internship.
Jesus, really?
Yeah,
That's cool.
it was awesome. My wrestling coach was
he
the
is
teacher.
born to
It
be
was
a
fun,
dirtbag.
man.
Why were you in this the lab?
Well, it wasn't an actual laboratory.
Right,
They just
but I
called
mean,
it
why? Why half days?
because you were supposed to do an internship
Oh,
in
you
the
were
afternoon.
supposed, and you didn't, or you did?
For like a week, I worked at Merrill Lynch.
You did.
And I
interned at Merrill
gosh.
Lynch in college. No, sorry, it was actually a pay. It wasn't an internship. I was like the top broker's assistant, and I did it for like, I don't know, 3 to 6 months.
I was running the analytics department.
Were you really?
No, not at all. They had me doing some stupid stuff, and then my buddy was there with me, and we were like, "This sucks. I don't want to do this for the rest of the year, senior year." You know what I mean? And he remembered that his uncle had a construction company, so we talked to our teachers like, "We think we want to, maybe get into construction after high school." So we went to his uncle and was like, "Yo," and the uncle was like, "Here's the deal. I'll see you guys in the spring." And just went back in the spring and signed our paperwork. Just went fishing every day, dropped acid, hung out.
Nice.
Yeah, it was awesome. It was awesome, man.
Pretty awesome.
That's amazing.
Dude, leaving school at 11?
That's amazing.
Good night.
As a senior,
Oh, coming back for football practice and the games?
and you spent the day chilling.
Chilling.
Yeah,
Chilling.
Wow.
that's pretty rad.
You really
Yes, I
figured
mean-
it out.
It's amazing.
He's made every wrong decision in his life. It's
It all
crazy.
worked out, though.
Yeah.
I'm sitting here with you guys.
Yeah.
huh?
No, it's
No,
great.
of course. But anytime he's faced with like the fork in the road, he always goes the wrong way, dude. Every single fucking
That's why
time.
you're a comic.
Yeah,
Yeah.
every single time.
Take the road with more ketchup on it.
And now you know to add mayonnaise. That's the great thing.
Yeah, that's a sweet. The French do French fries on a different level.
Oh my
Yeah.
God.
Yeah.
And also, have you had basted fries?
What's that?
There's a way to prepare them. I don't know if you Google basted fries, where I had the best French fry I've ever had. And I was like, why is this so perfect? And they're like, they're basted.
Could have been cooked in
Is that
like
like
duck
battered?
fat or something like that.
It's a certain, I don't know. Look for an actual recipe. Like, I hit a recipe on basted French fries. Because the way that they describe at a restaurant, I was like, they just broke a certain, they had like a certain texture to them.
Love that.
And I was like, this is just too good.
Will
Are
you?
they like double fried or something?
I love
That's
beer
so
battered
dope.
for beer battered fries.
Can I say something?
Oh, it's
I
gross.
hate beer battered onion rings more than life. I fucking hate beer
Really?
battered. Wait, I
Maybe that
like the
one.
hard ones, like the shitty ones from Carl's Jr.
With
That's
that,
not
they
beer
have
batter.
like crumbs on the outside.
I like crumbs.
You don't like the beer batter.
Because it's too fluffy and like it's always
Really?
too oily
Yeah,
and
they
shit.
don't. It doesn't hold together.
Yeah.
I
Onion
like
rings
that.
got to be eaten within the first like minute of
Yeah.
getting dry.
But
What
I
for
like the
sure
fast
gives you
food kind.
diarrhea? Like, what's an automatic diarrhea?
Breakfast this morning did for me.
Yeah?
Yeah.
It's been a rough day.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Was it, what was it about? Was it greasy? Was it oily?
I think greasy. There were some peppers in there. You know, if we want to get, get
Did
into
you have tox?
what's tox.
Tacos?
Breakfast
No,
taco?
it was hash. You know, some eggs and hash. Or
at the
something like
airport?
that. No, it was
It's got to be
here
bad
at the,
for me.
at the hotel.
Yeah?
I can hang with
no,
anything.
sorry.
You can hang with most
It's
things.
got to be. There's got to be an element of food poisoning in it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So oil and grease won't do it?
Nah.
You'll still be normal after
Nah.
that?
Nah.
He's like a
Nah,
shark,
rock
dude.
solid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Which I don't mind a little food poisoning every once in a while.
Look at
it's
this.
all right.
Look at this step on
like
these
to
basted
puke?
fries. drain the fries, pat dry, dip into batter one at a time. So I guess they're battering them. Yeah, really incredible.
That's all right.
Yeah, dog.
Those French know what they're doing, man.
There's a hotel, I want to say it's in Lexington, Kentucky, that is the best French fry I've ever had.
Really?
Yeah. It was
for a while. It was
exceptional.
Wendy's. Wendy's had the best fries for a while.
How about Hardee's? Didn't they have the curly? Weren't they?
Bite
really
your
had
tongue.
Hardee's.
Hold on.
Arby's had the curly
You're
fries.
talking communism.
Arby's is great.
What?
You're talking
Wendy's?
You said fucking Wendy's has the best French fry.
Oh, really?
At a time.
Full well knowing McDonald's is.
I love McDonald's fries.
A golden.
Dave Thomas is a proud American. What are you talking about? You never heard nobody adopted kids.
Those two girls were whores. Everybody knew that.
You would take a Wendy's fry over a McDonald's?
No, not now. Not now. The Wendy's had their
They had their time.
They had a run. They had a run.
Okay.
We were talking about this last night. The Wendy's salad bar that had the spaghetti and the tacos.
Oh wow!
The Pizza Hut buffet also had a great talk. Did you guys have Pizza Hut
Pizza
buffet?
Hut buffet.
Yeah, for a minute I remember that.
That was
What's your go-to delivery pizza?
like
What's your-
chain like that.
Yeah, chain. Yeah.
We got into a real big fight with Stavros about this.
Oh, I love him.
There was a time.
I have my go-to.
As of
automatic.
now, right now, it's Domino's is the best doing it. Pizza Hut had their time, had their run. They set the curve. They've dropped the ball completely.
Listen, there was
Today,
nothing
it's
better.
Domino's.
There was nothing better than walking into a Pizza Hut in the 80s or the 90s and sitting down, hitting the salad bar,
Yeah,
getting a hot
dog.
pizza brought
Yeah,
over,
dog.
having an ice cold Coca-Cola.
Your
out
dad
of
can
those
get a
red
beer.
cups.
Yeah.
But
The fountain drink slapped
That's
at the
over.
Pizza Hut. The orange soda was tight.
Those big red glasses.
crushed ice.
Woo! Okay, what about Round Table? Did you guys have Round Table pizza?
I don't know. What
That was
is.
dog shit. The sauce was extra sweet, but it was really good. It was
That
like
was
for
like
kids.
I hated Papa John's when
I
that
hate
dropped.
fucking
That
Papa
shit sucked.
John's.
Did you guys have the place that had the pizza and had the organ player who would play any song you wanted to play, like as a kid?
What?
You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, I had that.
That's
I had
bougie.
that.
Is that a chain?
Yeah, it was when I was a kid. We would
An
go
organ player.
Yeah, there was an organ player, and you could be like, play the Star Wars theme, and he'd be like, all right, and he'd just play that for you. And then if it was your birthday, he'd do a happy birthday, but he would play like theme songs and things that any kid would want to request.
Chuck E. Cheese or something?
No, but it wasn't a Chuck E. Cheese. It was it was one of the shittier knockoffs, you know.
pizza and pipes?
Remembering
what
the
it was
dining fat of
called?
pizza and pie. Oh, so that was a thing. Yeah,
Arizona, Illinois, Wisconsin.
yeah.
That's cool. I would have loved that as a kid. That
Yeah.
sounds amazing. Oh, that looks
that
amazing.
looks pretty fun, though. That's
pretty
Yeah,
sweet.
That's dope.
Yeah, this is
He was
what-
up on
yeah.
stage?
That's like a
Oh
dinner
yeah,
theater.
dude. Yeah, it was
Whoa.
like so. If you're a kid,
That's fun.
You would just be like, play the Transformers fucking song, and then
What a gig.
you just play it. Play it again. Yeah,
Run it back.
What'd I say?
do the thing when Darth Vader walks in. Play that. You didn't know the name of anything.
What
Play Layla, but just the end.
What was the go-to like fine dining? Not fine dining, casual dining.
Bro,
between an
Sizzler.
Applebee's, a Fridays,
man.
Sizzler.
Sizzler.
talking.
Malibu chicken.
That's so
Sizzler.
trashy.
Such
I don't even know what
garbage.
it is.
Malibu chicken.
My dad
chicken.
fucking loved Fridays.
Sure.
He'd say
Fridays.
Fridays, Applebee's, they do a good job. He would always say that. They do a good job.
Fridays is great, dude.
And he loved when Chili's came out. He was like, "This is kind of high end." Like
that was
Chili's, like-
ethnic for my family. You're at Chili's.
Yeah.
Nah, this
I
is
remember
America.
one time like meeting him on the road, and I was like, "They're like, you want to meet at Chili's?" I go, "You know what? Why don't you have dinner on your own?" I was like, I don't want to go to fuck. I was so over the repetition of these places. I was like, why don't we just find like a good spot to eat? And they were like, what's wrong with that? I was like, it's not that it's wrong. I'm just like, we're in another city. Like there's options here.
Sure.
Let's go find a fucking place to eat. And they're like, I don't.
They don't get it.
No, and he was like, what was it? It's was it Applebee's or Fridays? They do the really. He goes the Jack Daniel's chicken and shrimp. Really,
That's Fridays.
That's
Friday. He's like,
That's
Fridays,
a dad order, by the way.
Oh, yeah, he
You
goes-
have to have multiple children to
Oh, yeah.
order that.
He
The
goes-
Jack Daniel's sauce?
Yeah.
He goes, I love the Jack Daniel's sauce, and he's like, they give you a good amount of shrimp too. It's like, it's pretty good. He was really,
Yeah,
he was like,
yeah.
and the price is like $18. He's like,
At $7.99.
When the surf and turf is steak and shrimp.
Or shrimp and chicken.
Well,
jammed
here's
up.
the
like-
problem with Sizzler is that the steak and all-you-can-eat shrimp was the highlight, but it was expensive. It wasn't a cheap night out to do
fried
Sizzler's
shrimp.
all-you-can-eat steak and fried shrimp. Yeah, the fried shrimp were so
They're
good.
showing the commercial of them falling on the plate. Oh.
Do you want to mentally prepare them for what they're going to do here? Or no?
Oh yeah. So are you guys familiar with the app TikTok? Are you on there?
Yes.
So what I like to do, I curate the marginalized communities, the people whose voices aren't heard.
I'm aware. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you're
okay.
aware.
I didn't know if
Okay.
you knew familiar with my work. So these are my curations.
So
Familiar with my work.
any way that you feel is okay. Just know that.
Yeah, you're
These
supposed to
are
feel
usually
good.
an emotional ride. I haven't seen these. They're all picked by her, and we just, I don't know. Let's just start.
Let's go for a stroll.
I'm going to talk about relationship privilege. My husband and I are in a non-monogamous marriage. We have been for 12 years, almost 13. We're currently in Mumbai, staying in this beautiful apartment overlooking one of the poorest areas in the city.
That's
I am
nice.
feeling incredibly privileged at this moment. When people ask about couples privilege in polyamory, they're often referring to a person dating a married couple, but it can be anyone dating someone else who is part of a primary relationship. It also often refers to couples trying to date a third person or trying to date a unicorn. My
so
husband and I have never
confused
dated
already.
together, but it's definitely a question that we get pretty often. And my first response is always, yes, I have couples privilege. My husband and I share finances, have 2 kids together, share a home together. Being in a primary relationship is something that we want for ourselves, and is also how we feel like we give the most stability to our children. And I don't apologize for that relationship style. It's what works for us. And we're always very clear to someone who's interested in dating us that we are in a hierarchical relationship, and if that's something that they're not okay with, we 100% respect that.
exhausting.
However,
It's
fuck
exhausting.
is
This broad yapping about it.
dating other people and having an emotional
We can stop. I
relationship
don't
with
think.
them, similar to having a
Okay,
boyfriend.
thank you.
It's unbearable.
So this is what I'm saying. Sometimes you watch this and you want to kill yourself.
She
But-
fucking stinks,
Oh,
dude.
Yeah.
The worst.
But no wonder he's trying to be in an open relationship. He's like, please, I gotta fuck
13
someone.
years with her?
Jesus
Fucking
Christ.
throw myself off that balcony.
Zip it, lady, will you?
She fucking stinks.
I want to move to the poorest part of this poor country. Like
You like banging other dudes, we get it. We don't need the speech.
Yeah, the speech is like,
The
just do it.
speech.
Yeah.
And like the amount of rationalization that has to go on for them to continue this lifestyle, like, bitch, just like your husband just wants to fuck other broads.
Yeah.
Like, stop trying to like rationalize it. There's so much rationalization.
Oh boy, I already know what this next one is. This guy, fucking A.
I love this guy.
I do not look like Bill Gates, okay? Stop telling me I look like Bill Gates. I do not look like Bill Gates. Not Bill Gates. I wish I had his money, though.
Man, looks like a crazy math teacher.
What's with that angle?
That's the first question.
That's why he's on the show. He knows to go with that angle.
This is also the second in his I Am Not Bill Gates series. The first one he just did him in the dark.
He doesn't even look like him that much.
No. Are these
Like, if you
doing
were like, who
numbers?
does
Are
he
these
look like?
videos
I
doing
wouldn't land
numbers?
there.
No, but it's also great. People who are not social media savvy don't figure out that when you go stop doing that people go, okay, I'll
Yeah.
do this more.
That's
Like that's
it.
always
Yeah.
the formula.
I could maybe see it a little bit in the glass.
I mean, like,
if you're
The
asking
eyes.
me,
it's like when people, I don't know, they see you like with a beard and they go like, you look like Zach Galifianakis, and you're like, okay,
Yeah.
like I have a
They're
beard,
schmishmarted.
and they're like, that's the they just think of somebody they know,
Sure,
that has that one quality that you have.
I get Bobby Moynihan a lot.
Okay,
Yeah.
yeah, sure. Oh Jesus.
Did a little bit of core workout today, and Leela brought us 3-minute arm routine. And believe me, that's 3 minutes of hard work. 9 sets of arm exercises in 3 minutes.
Yeah.
forgot the word arm during his arm exercise pitch.
Working hard on it.
Ugh.
I like the shitter cam angle.
That angle is, and he always has to end with like,
Yeah.
A
I want to
big-
know who
The
he thinks he's
smile.
talking to.
Chicks.
Well, now he's talking
Chicks.
to a
Chicks.
lot of people at the
Yeah.
moment.
Yeah, right.
He didn't think it was going to be this. He really lucked out.
it's definitely for chicks. This is for female
Yeah.
approval and
Yeah.
and
It's so
because
cringeworthy.
the workout brag, it can serve many functions. It can serve to signal other alpha males in the area. I am, but it really in this one it's chicks. He's trying to get chicks, and I agree. The angle is preposterous. He should
I
be
get
outdoors.
it. I don't want to say I don't get it. What he's doing is he wants the dopamine hit of someone being like, "You look good,
You look good.
Yeah.
Or a like, or the whatever. Yeah, of course.
That's what's going on.
But at least
I mean, he has
go
no
outside.
definition in his arms. And he's bragging about his fucking arms.
He's in good shape, though.
But he did core today. Today was
He's
an
no Bill
arm
Gates.
day.
It is core day, you said.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Christ.
Good afternoon, TikTok. It's raining out there. Look at that. But not like California. But
Makes
I'm
my
going
blood
to get
run
my hair
cold.
cut today when I get off of work.
That tooth.
I love the white right here. However, I don't like the blonde. But that blonde right there is what used to be red. And now it's growing in silver. So I'm either gonna cut the blonde
What's she
away.
gonna do? I'm on tender hooks here.
This is a very specific lane of TikTok,
Those
which
teeth.
is like I have no idea how to entertain it. Like I'm just gonna list things like there was milk.
It's raining.
I had milk today, and yeah, it's raining outside. I don't know what color I want in my hair. Later on I have to go pick up my kid. Like it's just a list
rambling of a madman.
I bet you if you asked every kid in that school that she's driving the bus for, they would say she's the best bus driver.
You think she's a good bus driver?
Probably awesome.
Yeah.
She's rad.
I
like
gives
her.
them candy bars at the end of the year.
They got her on TikTok. You got to get on TikTok. They probably told her. Yeah.
That's a good point.
I mean,
She's
this has
so down
another
to earth.
fucking like 40 seconds of this.
Well, sometimes you just need a flavoring. You don't need the whole thing.
What is wrong with that tooth? It's fucking killing me. Why is it so much bigger than the others?
What do you think? I do want about that much.
There's another thing that's fascinating about some people who don't realize you're not talking. This reads like a conversation. You're like, oh, where's the other side of this?
Sure.
I'm thinking,
It's like a
should I
phone
cut
call.
it here? Yeah.
Yeah.
And you're like, oh, there's no
Who
one.
asked you this? Yeah.
Are you sending this to one person? Like,
oh, there he is.
Rest of the night.
Billy!
Hold on. Start it over again. You missed the point. This is so good.
The places this guy's in is
Okay,
weird.
Right. Here's what he's.
that opening smile
It's
is
the
giving
worst.
me shivers.
It's
right
the
now.
worst.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's
go
the
ahead.
last thing you see before you get stuffed in a cooler. Right? All right, you take care now. Thanks.
Okay.
That guy's
I
got bodies
really
on him.
want to wrestle tonight.
Oh. How many thermostats are on the wall?
But I'm going to do it.
What?
Okay.
What?
He really wants to wrestle tonight. His back hurts, but he's still gonna do it. But he says it like this. He goes, "My back hurts." But I'm still.
Who's he
gonna do
wrestling?
it." That's the question.
It ain't the Undertaker.
No.
My back hurts. But I'm going to do it.
Dude, I met the Undertaker last week.
No shit!
Yeah, I went to his
Whoa.
house.
What?
Yeah, and he was the nicest fucking guy.
We're morphing into the same person.
Yeah, that was adorable.
Yeah,
Holy
we spent
shit.
too much time together.
The nicest fucking guy
Really?
I have ever met.
Is there a lot of velvet in
Damn.
there?
Dude, no,
Was it like how you would picture the Undertaker's house?
it's pretty fucking amazing.
Yeah.
It's amazing. But
A couple of bucks on him.
oh yeah,
Does all right.
no, yeah, dude. It's,
Yeah.
it's an impressive place, but it was just to check out a piece of workout equipment. I'm buying this workout, and I was like, I don't know if I want to use this. Can you get this? He's like, well, we make one. Like one of the guy was like, he goes, I go, well, I'd like to try it before I commit to buying it. He goes, why don't you go over to Mark's house? I was like, all right, Mark has one. And then he texts me. He's like, hey, Mark, this is Tom. And I was like, what's up, man? And then he goes, oh, just so you know, Mark is the Undertaker. I'm going to the Undertaker's house? Holy shit. And I went to his house, and he was like, hey, what's up? But like from in the driveway. And I was like, hey, man. I was like, yeah, I didn't know. I got a text that I'm going to the Undertaker's house. He goes, oh, the Undertaker. Like, just like,
Some characters.
Yeah. And he couldn't have been nicer.
Yeah, he seems awesome.
Yeah.
Damn.
A lot of those guys seem pretty down to earth and pretty cool.
I mean,
You'd have to be.
genuinely,
Yeah.
genuinely, like, and
a hard way to make
it
a
wasn't
living.
like, here's the thing, why don't you, like, he was just like, hang out, it was just like, it was super
Did you
cool.
hang out for a little bit?
Yeah. He was like, I mean, he was such a genuine.
They're like comic.
Totally.
Yes.
Because they start off as kind of nobodies, getting one match every month or 2 months or whatever. A lot of travel.
Dude, he was telling me about the era when he was doing 250 matches, days of matches a year.
Fuck that.
And like how his body has
Because back in the day, they used to
Sure.
not even be televised. They would just go
Yeah.
to like Wednesday
No,
to
no,
like
no.
Tulsa and do a show.
Forever until he had more juice, it was doubles. They do 2 matches a day, and he'd do the whole thing, and then you just like have a beer and a steak, and then like do it again.
God damn.
Like do the whole thing, just like us, just like do another
Yeah,
show.
yeah.
To the point he was like, I'm gonna do singles. Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah, but he was
The Undertaker. That's pretty sweet.
super sweet guy.
Damn.
What is the most important law in the universe? You may not date your friend's ex. That is all.
That's a great rule.
Yeah, this guy is doing a series of stuff like fuck your spreadsheet. Who gives a shit? You're going to die. Call in sick to work.
I don't even believe that's his real accent, by the way. It sounds fake.
It's real dialed up.
yeah. He's hamming it up.
That is a good rule, though.
Don't fuck your
friend. I even had in
ex.
college a guy who we were friends, and then we kind of like weren't that good, and his ex came over to my place one night and just put it on me, like put it fully on me.
What are these whores?
And I was fucking 20 years old.
Sure.
But I'm saying it wasn't like I think I could, like she just went for it, and I said no because he's my friend.
It's a great guy.
Because and here's the thing, I didn't even fucking like him anymore. And I was like, I go, this would be too much to deal with. Another guy had the same opportunity with the same girl, and
Where's that guy? I want to do that guy's podcast.
Yeah.
Let me tell you something, Mrs. Segura.
You're really dabbling in.
Oh yeah, this is a hot topic for you guys.
Yeah.
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 When you fucked your ex?
Sure. Endor's dating for 7 years.
Oh, that all right. Well, but that has turned into something then.
Sure,
right?
yeah.
Him and my girl dated for a couple of months, casual, whatever.
Okay.
It's not like they hooked up or anything. You son of a bitch.
Yeah.
And then, we fell in love, and we've been together ever since.
I mean, but that's
sure.
It's not the same example.
Not the same.
Sure.
She was just gonna let me put it in her ass. Yeah.
I swear, I've known this guy for 20 years, and he's always been like, I wasn't a big dater. And then we turn on these mics, and he's like, this fucking whore. This dumb sketch.
I just told a story about how I didn't do something.
It's true.
I feel like it counts, though, getting proposition. You couldn't even tell me?
What would the story have been? One time, this beautiful girl with the tightest little hole came over.
Oh, my God.
Threw it at me.
Begging for
All
it.
right. I'm going to puke.
All right. One last one before we wrap this up. For fuck's sake.
There he is.
I had a cold for 2 weeks. And then I had my eyes examined yesterday. They put that weird stuff in it that makes me sick for a couple of days.
Thanks
but
for the
I still got a little
update.
bit of a workout today.
Somebody get this
Little by
guy a
little,
fucking
we gotta build
tripod,
back up.
please. What
Wrestling
the
matches
fuck?
should be coming up soon. I'm still waiting to hear from the promoters.
What? Hold on. I got to hear this. What?
Yeah, the ankle is like...
They put that weird stuff in it that makes me sick for a couple of days. But I still got a little bit of a workout today. Little by little, we got to build back up. Wrestling matches should be coming up soon.
Oh, the wrestling.
Oh, he's actually a professional wrestler.
Yeah, and he's like,
No
I'm still waiting
way.
to hear from promoters, though. Like, I've sent my tapes in, and no one has called.
But
You're
here's
like-
the deal, man, is that I watch his life, and he's like, I fed the cows today, I fed the sheep. Like, I think he lives...
South Carolina and Georgia, I'm bringing my Come Together tour to Peace Concert Hall in Greenville, South Carolina on August 28th, and I'll be in Athens, Georgia on Friday, August 29th at the Classic Center Theater, and in Evans, Georgia on August 31st at Columbia County Performing Arts Center. Get your tickets now at tomsegura.com/tour.
Welcome to your mom's house.
Dying.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. Speaking of...
Yeah.
I don't know what
What?
this is with you,
Yeah.
but it is now officially a Hitler summer. Because you've been watching your Hitler docs in bed.
I love Jewish people, but I also love Nazis.
Go ahead.
You do this every summer. Heather pointed this out.
Yeah.
That every summer you get into Hitler and World War II and you go down this rabbit hole. What is it about joy in summer?
I like his name, to be honest. Hitler.
What is it about summertime?
Summertime is wartime. No. I was just going through the library of options.
Yeah.
And I just got a little tickle
Yeah.
for some World War II stuff. So
Yeah.
I started the World War II doc series. It's a 6-episode series, I think, in color.
Which
It's
is
nice to see
always
it in color.
exciting. Yeah.
There's just so much that goes on. Like, you think you know a story, and then you forget like just how many different little stories are in something like World War II. It's just fascinating. So I just I jump into it. And
But what about the idea of summer and freedom and good weather and lightning bugs and barbecues and boats makes you go World War II?
I don't know. I think I cycle in and out of war docs though.
Yeah.
Like I haven't seen one in a while, so I was like, kind of time for a refresher.
Because where were you before? I'm trying to remember. Were you into Pearl Harbor? Or what were you interested in?
What, last time?
Like prior to World War II?
I was just watching. I watched a few docs. I watched the Tylenol one. I watched the Bin Laden one.
Oh, that's where you were, the Middle
Yeah.
East. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it could have been a Bin Laden summer, but
The Bin Laden doc was fantastic, but that's only 3 episodes. Like once you get into it, it's really good. I mean, they got really incredible people to do that, like to agree to be on the doc.
Really? Who'd they get?
The former CIA director Leon Panetta, a bunch of high-ranking people that were, including the person that planned the raid.
Ooh, who
the
did
commander, the naval commander. Some people from SEAL Team 6 were in it. And just, like a lot of high-ranking people talking about that whole basically journey of tracking him and everything that was behind the scenes, of like how they figured out. I mean, I know people kind of know, the courier was the connection to figuring it out, but having them lay it out and when you see how long it takes, that's the thing about these, clandestine operations. It's like they have to be so patient, and you're tracking. They had to track this guy for like thousands of miles. You know what I mean? Like he's in one country going through all this terrain, switching vehicles, switching hands, and like tracking, and then he just ends up in Pakistan in Abbottabad.
Abbottabad.
And they just see this house and like, this house is fucking weird, man. Like it has 15-foot walls and then they like are figuring out how many people live there. They're looking at the trash that they burn the trash, and they're watching people come in and out, and then they figure out that they're like, oh no, they thought 2 families lived there. They're like, there's a 3rd family that lives here, and they live on this like level, and then they're using satellites to see what they can, and
It looks really good.
it's pretty cool,
It's
right?
a cool room that he was chilling in.
But this satellite imagery just had this this guy that would pace every day, and they had to use, I forget what it's called, when you use they see the image and the shadow that he casts, and then they figured out that by the shadow that this individual, because they couldn't see him head on, was the same height as
Wow.
Bin Laden.
And he was a tall
He was a tall
fella.
guy, yeah.
Wow. So what you're saying is Bin Laden is longer than a summer. World War II, you could figure that war out in a summer.
No, the opposite.
Oh, no, Bin Laden is longer than a summer.
Bin Laden's a quick watch.
Oh, so it should have been a Bin Laden summer.
Well, no, because you need more. Bin Laden's a weekend watch.
Oh, even less.
World War II is a
full-time.
It's a full-time job.
All right, sorry. I'm just,
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna wrap up this one probably tonight, and then I'm gonna start another World War II doc.
What do you got your paws on?
I don't know yet. I'm looking at. There's a lot of options. Might do Vietnam too. I don't know.
You do cycle into Vietnam eventually in summertime. It's a warm climate. That was a jungle war. That makes sense for you.
Yeah.
See, that would make more sense if Vietnam summer, a World War II winter.
Oh, I see what you mean.
Because
so you're saying maybe save this next World War II doc for the holidays,
that's what I'm talking.
like Thanksgiving, Christmas.
That's what I'm talking about.
Hey boys, gather around. We're gonna watch a documentary about Stalingrad.
Yeah, when your mother's around, your sisters, the fam.
My dad could sit and watch that shit for weeks on end in a row. Wake up, watch it. Sit down, watch this right here. These tanks. You guys see these tanks didn't actually have on the right rudders on them. You just kind of mumble it to it, and you're like, "Cool, man."
Loved it.
You'd walk in 6 hours later, and you just hear fucking machine guns going off. Like, you still watching the? Oh yeah, you're like, yeah, pretty neat.
Yeah, and he's laying there in his chonies. I know exactly what you're talking about. That house.
Yeah,
in
but
Florida.
you watch these things. I had no idea that they were trying to get Germany obviously to surrender. That at one point they gave the directive to the British and American troops, just bomb Hamburg and kill civilians.
They're so desperate, I think.
Yeah. So they're years into the war, and then they're like, just destroy Hamburg.
Fucking take it down.
I didn't know that.
There's so many details.
That's what I'm saying.
How
There's so
could
much.
you know that, Tom?
Oh, I know.
Don't beat yourself.
And here's the craziest thing. They fucking bombed the shit out of Hamburg. I mean, this place was fucking pretty much destroyed. And then they had all survivors go into like a postal service building operation. And then the Brits were like, bomb that.
Oh my God.
To kill all the civilians.
Just to get her done.
Yeah.
To really put some fear into
that's
Hitler's heart.
And then Hitler was like,
Do you know what's so funny? So my father will tell people where to visit in Europe dependent upon whether or not Hitler bombed it during World War II.
that's where to visit?
Well, no, meaning if Hitler didn't bomb it, it's a nicer European city.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
And that's just true because Hitler didn't, tear
Yeah.
it all to pieces.
Right.
So you have like the original European buildings and such that you can actually see.
The other interesting thing about this doc is they have a lot of like super old people that fought in the war in it,
Super old people. Oh, that's cool. They're still around?
They're still around, and you hear them talk about, like, it's just interesting, like some guy who's like, I hated the Americans.
I want to hear that. I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's like, that's so annoying with their McDonald's. They're so loud in the subways.
And then whenever they have the American on, it's like an 87-year-old guy. He's like, so we stormed that beach, and there's fucking Japs everywhere. And he's like, and there was only a handful of Japs left when we left. Nice, real nice. Yeah.
I know. It's so funny because now they try not to. Well, the idea being like we have drones that do the killing for us, so we don't have
that type of war will never happen again. Really,
I hope. I mean, look, no, none of it's great.
No, of course not.
My
but
goodness,
these people were just
traumatized. These men were so traumatized.
When you see footage, like one thing you don't think about is when there's a war at sea and you're on an aircraft carrier. And you didn't think about this until you're actually watching this because someone will have a camera on deck. There's planes approaching, firing, and the guys that work on the deck just hit the deck. They just lay on the deck.
That's where that saying comes
from. And then
from.
fucking a plane flies over that's firing bombs and shooting machine guns at it. You're like, holy shit.
Yeah.
And then they just pop up and they just run around. Yeah, it's really crazy.
You just hope that you don't get hit.
All of them were like, I'm probably going to die today. Yeah.
It's wild.
Yeah.
How do you even, I don't know how they sleep at night, how they function.
Because
how
you
they
just
eat,
train
how they shit.
until you're just like, I'm a war machine.
Ugh.
I'm a killing machine.
There's this scene in the show, The New Look, about Coco Chanel and Christian Dior and how they navigated World War II. And it's a great, the idea being you think you would do differently or be a better person.
Yeah.
But really, would you? If you're just
Yeah.
trying to survive?
That's the thing. It's all about survival for most people.
Right. It's a great moral question. And at one point, Coco Chanel is meeting with some intel guy and some German or whatever. And she's in Paris and she's standing there and she's like, do I have to be here? The bombs are falling right behind me. And she's literally like, I'm fucking Coco Chanel.
Yeah.
And I'm standing in Paris and right behind me, the bombs are falling. And she's like standing nervously waiting for this guy to come meet her. And you're like, that's how it was.
Yeah.
People are just like, oh yeah, they're just bombing some shit behind me right now.
You know what
It's
nobody
wild.
ever talks about, though, with Hitler?
What's that, babe?
He was a great friend.
He was a great friend.
Hitler
to
was
animals,
no,
to people.
To Mussolini. Nobody talks about it.
No, that's true. We learned that in
Because I'm
Italy.
watching the doc, right? And when the Italians are just done with Mussolini, they're like, we're done with this fuck.
Yeah.
And they start just like rioting and going crazy. Guess what Hitler does?
What?
He sends a plane to pick up Mussolini because
Yeah.
he's worried sick about him. He's worried sick about
He's
him.
like, get in, loser.
He's like, get in here. And
Let's
he fly
go.
and then he greets him. He gets off and he's like, you okay? Yeah, I swear.
Just a couple of bros.
Yeah. And here's the thing. Say what you want about Hitler, but you can't say he was a bad friend to his friends.
And they
Yeah.
both have an aesthetic they share an aesthetic sensibility here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like some
Another
kind of
thing
outfit.
no one ever talks about. The guy had a great smile.
Hitler? Yeah. Did he have nice teeth?
I don't know about that, but it's just a beautiful smile.
Sure. And his eyes really lit up when he smiled.
How come we never see these shots?
Oh, look at it.
Look at that. Guy's having the time of his life.
Just goofing around with his
Yeah.
friends.
How
There
about
he
a
is.
little more photos like this? That's the guy I remember. You know what I mean?
Hello. He's just saying hi.
Hey.
Hello.
Hi.
Wie geht's?
How's everyone doing?
Hello.
He's just waving.
He's loving.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a Hitler summer for him, too.
Yeah, they always show that photo.
Yeah.
The stern. Yeah, it's like,
so
oh, that's how you got to remember him. You got to remember him like, but here's the real guy. You know?
I get
Yeah.
it, Tom. I get it. I
But
get
again,
it.
great friend to Mussolini.
Mm.
And I just wanted to be out there. All right, here's your opening clip. Are you ready?
I need a pen when you have a chance, Josh.
What would have happened had there been a 14-year-old girl here, Tim, and not me or the Polk County Sheriff's Office? Well, you'd have ate her ass.
Oh my God.
Don't bring anyone mother into this.
He did not say that.
Welcome to your mom's house.
Fucking A, man.
With Tom Segura. And
Christina Pajitsky.
welcome to your mom's house.
Meow, meow, meow. Meow, 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 meow. Did you eat her ass? Mm. Whoop, whoop.
You'd have ate her ass.
He did not straight up say
He said that. And then I like how the guy goes, he's like,
Would I? Yeah.
he's thinking it for sure.
The Polk County Sheriff's Office. Well, you'd have ate her ass.
I don't know.
Yeah.
It's possible. I mean, it is what I proposed as the idea.
He proposed that to a 14-year-old?
Well, I mean, I'm deducing that from the conversation.
No, me
yeah.
too.
Yeah.
That's really wild for a 14-year-old to be on board with. Wow, I didn't know people
Well, it's
did
not.
that.
It's somebody posing as a 14-year-old, right?
Oh, right.
Yeah,
Got
that's
it.
how they got him. Yeah.
That's how they got him, Tom.
Somebody was like, come on over. I'm watching a movie. He's like, how about I come over and eat your ass? She's like, oh, I've never done that. And then you show up and it's Chris Hansen.
Do you think the chats with these those are like Keanu AI, where you're like, wow, this chick's really overly cool. Like this 14-year-old knows what ass eating is?
I mean, probably your reptilian brain takes over and you're just like, cool. This is the one I've been looking for. Yeah, I'm sure that when they look back on it, they're probably like, oh yeah, this is
wait a
not, I got caught.
Yeah, I got bamboozled here.
Yeah.
There's no 14-year-olds
Who's
that are
like, trying to get my ass eaten today. What are you doing? Yeah.
yeah, he's like,
Yeah.
what you doing, girl? Just trying to get my
Yeah.
ass eaten.
Yeah. And he's like, funny enough, I'm into eating ass. So if you want.
What a coincidence.
What a coincidence. Yeah.
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 He looks like he likes 14-year-olds. They
Yeah.
always look the part. I
Fill
don't.
all my holes with your delicious man spread and want to overflow your love juice from my orifices like a broken toilet.
Keanu.
Do you need money?
Ding, ding, ding.
Fucked a lot, man.
Yeah. Cool.
Wait, say that again.
You bet I'm coming up in May.
You so
got me sweating like a black man.
Keanu.
He's so worked up today.
I
What's
can't believe
going
Keanu
on?
Reeves is fucking doing this. Everyone thought he was a good guy. You know?
You're welcome to spit on me, slap me,
Huh.
make me yours today because that's what I am.
Wow.
I
Yep.
need to get fucked a lot, man.
It's so crazy.
I didn't know he was like this.
I didn't know this either, man.
Tom and Christina, you are both so hilarious and attractive. My racially ambiguous hog is throbbing for your comedy.
Oh my God.
Wow. I didn't know he was such a fan.
I didn't know that either.
Tom, your thick Peruvian cock is so vascular, it makes me salivate like a dog hungry for a bone.
Wow.
Jesus.
Wow. Keanu.
Keanu's really just a dirt dog.
Dude, he's so horny. I had no
know.
idea.
And he's broke.
That's the craziest
That's the craziest
part.
thing. He's probably made $400 million
Where'd those dollars go?
just to fucking cool people.
You got to send him Bitcoin.
Yeah.
To
Here's the
help
thing.
him
You
out.
cannot wire me US dollar. That had to have been the best part. She's like, I can send you. He's like, no, go get some Bitcoin first. Then give me that.
So random.
Why? Because it's just legal shit. God, I'm in a fucking bind. Can you just get some Bitcoin? You realize too that woman had zero idea how to get Bitcoin.
I don't know either.
No, but I'm saying like that lady had to be like, I need Bitcoin today.
Yeah, she's like, do I go to 7-Eleven and get Bitcoin?
How do I buy it?
I would have no
And
idea.
then he walked her through it. It was like, go here, go to this site, register this. Don't put too much information. And then, and send me that code. And then, then you'll help me get out of this bind I'm in. Anything. Yeah, I'm trying to help Keanu Reeves out. Ding, 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 ding.
Ding, ding, ding. We need that as a drop.
That's just, we have it, I
Ding,
think.
ding, ding.
Yeah.
What a dummy.
Jesus.
Ding, ding, ding.
It's so fucking stupid.
Ding, ding, ding.
Yeah.
Hey, mommy, show me how those big tits fart.
Wow, he knows your thing.
What the hell?
God.
Keanu.
Wow, mommy, you are so funny and talented and creative and nice and beautiful and physically attractive to me.
Wow, he
Wow.
likes
Do
you.
you know what I like at the end of that? He got real sultry. You're so attractive to me.
Yeah. Well, he says something about you being creative, and funny enough, you have some creative things.
Yes. So I wanted to bring to light, Josh Zolo, thank you so much for pointing this out, that Adrian Brody, the actor, has been selling his artwork to the public. And let me tell you, he's been crushing it.
And the reviews from the art world are pretty fucking rough.
Well, they don't know good art when they see it. That's the problem. Yeah, it says the actor's art gets brutalized.
Yeah.
in a review. Well,
Well, but I saw some other art, world people. They were saying that it is absolutely
Let's look at
horrendous and
Let's
hideous.
see.
Yeah.
Let me see.
Let's see what he's got. Let's
Alex
see. Yeah.
Greenberger of Art News says it's bad.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. So it looks
one of those like pop art shit. Yeah.
like decoupage. If you're listening to this, so it's
fucking A.
so he has
425 grand.
I mean, this is great. So he sold this. It looks like a collage, and then Marilyn Monroe's in the middle, the Hollywood sign in the background. It's just like a collage of different Marilyns.
Well, I will say this though,
images.
just to be fair to this right now, because I didn't realize this when I heard his art had sold for that much. Looks like the amount that one sold for almost $425,000. It's for a benefit and includes a lunch with him.
Oh,
so that's
wow!
But I'm saying that's somebody
wow.
who's doing that to also it's to contribute to whatever the benefit is. It's
Okay.
not just somebody going, I want to buy this art for this much money.
I agree. I see what you're saying.
It's a little
I see
different.
what you're saying. The intent is different, but do we have any more of his work that we can critique and sort of look at? Because
Yeah, let's look at some.
I agree
Adrian
that
Brody.
that particular piece I feel like we've seen in galleries before.
Yeah.
It's a little been done. Oh yeah,
Yeah,
so
so
he's
is that. Yeah.
Yeah, he's
it's
just like-
pop art shit.
It's pop art. He's collaging like
Yeah.
Betty Boop. Is that like a Banksy?
It's not that like notably. It's just you've seen it, like you
It's
said.
pop art.
Yeah, you've seen
It's
it.
pop art,
I have a piece of art like that from
Yeah.
a gallery when we were on the road, but it hangs in a garage.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, it's just like they're like fun things.
But he's not selling all of these and giving it to charity. He
I
is
don't know
profiting, right? I'm assuming not all of these are
I
for
have
charity. I like the Bugs Bunny
absolutely
one.
No idea.
I think he's fine. I think it's fine.
Adrian Brody's art is horrendous.
Oh gosh, you guys.
Why are people pretending it isn't?
Well, I don't think it's horrendous.
I don't think it's
no different than the
horrendous.
shit that
Yeah.
is in galleries now. What's the diff? I think they don't like him.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know either.
Listen, the point is seeing Adrian Brody's success.
I wonder what these
I like
are.
that one. They're
can,
skulls.
can you see what they're listed for at this gallery, at the Eden Gallery, whatever that is? I cannot imagine they're listing these for six figures. That's so insane.
So good.
Yeah, that would be really crazy.
People brutally mock Adrian Brody's art. Yeah, what is that? Brodux? So he made like a Starbucks symbol, but he called it Brodux, which isn't even like it's like Banksy is clever with his stuff, right? Like it's funny.
Oh my God. Yeah. No, that's
His stuff's really cool.
22,000.
Yeah, that's like more in line with what that kind of stuff would go for, probably like in the teens, and part of that's his name, and I think that one that everyone keeps citing is really because it was for a benefit,
Yeah,
so they just made the price real crazy.
That was wow, look at this. Sold
What?
over.
So, but see, that's at a gala. Like that's not.
Yeah, that's for charity.
It's for charity.
Wow. Okay, so this is really
That's
interesting. Now
hilarious.
that's in line with what I'm going to propose here in a moment.
Yeah, tell me what you're doing.
So in light of, Adrian Brody's success, I was thinking I'm going to start putting my art up for sale.
Mhm.
And I want to sell the original piece.
Mm-hmm.
And I've been working on something for a while.
I need money. I am drowning in legal troubles that I cannot elaborate on right now. Please send me money and I
Okay.
will send you my love.
Yes.
So I've this is my first piece that I'm going to be putting out there for sale in light of Adrian Brody's.
Is that Adrian's or yours?
No, this one's mine.
Oh, that's yours. Okay.
This one's my original.
That feels Adrian-like.
What the fuck are you talking about? I
I'm
did
saying
that
I
with
could-
my hand. That's oil pastels with my hands.
I'm saying I could see this in a gallery.
Oh, okay.
That's
as
what I
long as
meant.
you mean it like that. Not
No, I
like
meant it
it
as a
sucks.
compliment. No,
Okay.
I meant it as a compliment.
Well,
Is
yes.
there a list price for the original?
For the original? Well, first of all, let me tell you a little bit about this piece
Oh,
before
right.
we jump straight to the price,
Sorry,
Tom.
that was tacky of me. I'm sorry.
I just want this. I want the context. Every great piece of art has
Yeah.
a story. Okay,
Mhm.
this one is about my struggle. My struggle with breast cancer and this difficult year that I've had with my mortality and existence, and that's why I've made this piece of art. It's called "Fuck Around and Find Out."
That's what this is called?
Yes. And it's a cat, and he's not playing games. So I'm going to be selling this original piece.
Mm-hmm.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
$10,000 US.
Wow.
Not Bitcoin. US dollars.
Okay. 10 grand.
10 grand.
Where can they buy it?
Where are we going to post this, Josh?
I think on the YMH store, store.ymhstudios.com.
Let's see if that actually, yeah.
I need to get in on this Adrian Brody business plan. I'm going to do this first. Let's see if it
Can
it
people buy
goes.
prints who can't afford the...
We'll see. I don't
Oh.
know yet. I may just sell the original, and if
that's it.
the response was great, then I may sell the prints, limited run.
10 grand.
Yeah,
Seems reasonable to me.
it seems totally reasonable. You know how much work went into this cat?
How long did it
Just
take?
hours, days of me thinking about the color scheme and look how I fucking look at the bottom, bro. You see how the fur fucking looks all soft and shit. I did that, bro. That's
It looks
my
great.
hand.
It really does look cool.
Yeah.
It's really cool.
This cat's a killer, dude.
Yeah, I
I'm
like it.
super stoked about it. And 10 grand, I feel like you could own this, put this in your house, frame it, whatever,
Very cool.
Yeah, it'll just bring joy.
Hey, bitch, get in here and suck us up. Nasty flip ass bitch. Hey, get up in here and suck us up. Head monster gobble ass bitch. Head monster gobbling ass bitch. Sea creature, sea crawling ass bitch.
See, this is the type of misogyny that my artwork addresses.
Yeah.
In addition to being cancer survivor, mother, Eastern European immigrant, it's also about misogyny and patriarchy and all that stuff too.
He's so aggressive, this guy.
Yeah, it's a lot, man.
It's, yeah. You
Are you gonna
suck us up, you sea creature ass bitch. It's really
Because
so
that's
demeaning.
the woman that likes to be demeaned a little.
I guess. Or maybe I don't know if she likes it, she's just used to it. You know what I mean?
Bitch, get in here and suck us up.
Yeah.
She's like, that sounds pretty inviting.
Yeah. I mean,
Sea creature, sea crawling ass bitch.
a sea creature,
Yeah.
sea crawling ass bitch.
That's for somebody who was abused a lot.
Yeah.
And then they're like,
who's just like,
"This
that feels right. Yeah.
God, I think about this all the time. If I might just compliment you.
Yeah.
Don't compliment that bitch.
Don't compliment that bitch.
But
yeah.
I really should have ended up with a monster.
Don't compliment that bitch.
Yeah.
Not you.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
I know.
I should have been with a real psycho.
Like,
These fucking two.
even that bit didn't really make sense.
No.
Because he's supposed to be serving her.
Right.
And then she says, my lord, to the servant.
Right, don't call me milady, call me my lord.
Oh, is that what she's saying?
I'm the man in this relationship. I think because he's being so emasculated
Oh.
in the social media. Yeah.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
So she's
yeah.
like, I'm a
she's
man.
saying, call me my lord. Okay, I was
Yeah.
like, what? Go inside and do your mommy and wife thing. Stop trying to be famous. That's what the comment was from
what a bitch.
Clarissa, 20.
I mean, look, do I like that they're trying to make fun of themselves? Yeah,
Yeah,
I think that's
it's
really
fun.
cool.
That's nice.
It's good. They just need help. Like they should have a comedian.
Help them out a little.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
Call like who's good at these, you know?
Did we talk about watching Star?
Brittany Furlan's good at like Vine and TikTok.
Yeah, she is.
You should contact her.
Star Wars with the boys.
Oh my God.
So they've been doing this thing, by the way. I don't know if other people have the same experience where whenever you propose, let's watch this new thing that you haven't seen, they're like, absolutely not. So like when Harry Potter, like a couple of years ago, I was like, let's watch Harry Potter. They're like, I don't want to watch that. No way. I hate Harry. Like, I hate it. And you're like, why? They're great movies. And they're like, no,
Yeah.
I'm not watching that. Same thing with Star Wars. I was like, let's watch Star Wars. They're like, no. I hate Star Wars. You hate Star Wars? I hate it. It's the worst. And you're like, all right. And like another year would go by. And I'd be like, you want to watch Star Wars? Like, no. Star Wars is the worst. And you're like, what is going on?
Yeah.
And then finally I'm like, hey, let's watch Star Wars, the original. And Ellis throws this huge thing. He's like, I want to watch anything else. I'm like, seriously? And he's like, yeah, but let's just not even watch something. I go, how about just give it like 15 minutes? And if you don't want to watch it after 15 minutes, I'll turn it off. I'll find something else. He's like, fine. A few minutes in, Julian is just like, what is this? I'm like, it's Star Wars. And he's like, this is Star Wars? I go, yes. And he's like, this is pretty good. And I go, I know. And then Ellis is like, well, I've seen all of them. I'm like, wait a minute. You just said it's the worst. And he's like, yeah, I watched them all over at my buddy's house. And I'm like, I go, so you've seen these all? He's like, yeah, I know what this is. I'm like, okay, cool. Can we watch it? He's like, yeah, it's actually really good. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about, man?
It's so crazy.
And then Julian is like, who is that? I go, it's Han Solo. Han Solo? Yeah, he's like, what kind of name is that? I'm like, I don't know. He lives in fucking outer space. And he's like, Han? I go, yes. What's his last name? Solo. Han Solo. I'm like, yes. What's his real name? I'm like, Harrison Ford. He's like, oh. What's that thing he's talking to? I'm like, that's Chewbacca. What? Chewbacca. He's a Wookiee. What's a Wookiee? I go, that fucking thing. Who's the other guy? Luke Skywalker. What's his real name? Mark Hamill. Oh. Is that his friend? I'm like, I guess. I don't know, dude. Can we watch the movie?
No.
What's happening? Why does he do that? Who's Darth? Dark Vader? Darth Vader. Darth Vader. I go, yeah.
How do you spell that? And
How
now
do you
he
spell
wants
it?
to
Now you gotta spell it.
I can't just watch.
I go, he's a real bad guy. How is he bad?
Yeah,
I'm like,
how
'cause
is he bad?
He's just consumed with evil. What does he do that's evil? I'm like, everything. He hates everybody that's alive. He wants everyone dead.
Yeah.
He's like, oh.
It's
You
like
know what I
watching
would do
The
if I
Lawyer.
saw Dark Vader? I'm like, what? He goes, I'd go, fuck you.
Double bird.
Double bird to Darth Vader, yeah.
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 It's a whole
fucking 25 minutes into that movie, I had answered at least 150
I know.
questions.
And then his mind is really blown that Leia is actually
Oh, yeah.
Luke's sister, and now I had to fucking explain that doozy.
Oh, then because we watched the original 3, and then it's like, so wait, Darth is Luke's dad? And I go, yeah. And he goes, but how is he his dad? He used to be his dad? I go, well, yeah, I mean, he was Anakin Skywalker, and then he kind of turned to the dark side of the Force, and he's kind of half man, half machine. What? I'm like, I don't know, dude. It's fucking complicated.
I know.
Can we just watch this fucking movie, please?
It's so complicated. Well, look, Star Wars is the greatest story ever told.
Well, it's just good and evil,
It's
you know?
fantastic. Well, it's so many layers
It
to
is.
it. I mean, it's Oedipal, right? I think why so many boys love it. It's the idea of killing your father, which is part of the drama of being like a 6 or 7-year-old boy. You love your mother, you want to kill your father.
Yeah.
Like you resolve these things in your brain. But I think that's why it really like you see that as a kid, and
Yeah.
on a subconscious level, you're like, wow, this is a wild story. The guy's got to kill his own father.
Yeah.
How do you do that? And then there's the idea of succumbing to the dark side of the force. Well, what is the dark side of the force?
Right.
It's the darkness within you. Well, what does that mean? It could be anything: addictions, bad feelings, low energy behaviors.
George Lucas was
it's amazing.
Was
such a good story.
Obsessed with that.
Eastern philosophy.
No, what's that? Oh my God, this tale of I think it's an old Irish, an old Irish tale. We studied it in college about like he was really fascinated with this author, and it was stories of like, Star Wars is just like adapting, an old philosophy story of good versus evil. Essentially, it's these same tales, right? Just retold in a different way. But it was, oh shit, Pac-Man's calling you right
No
now.
way. I think we should answer that.
Really?
Yeah, Pac-Man Jones.
All right. What's up, man? Hey.
When I call you, answer your goddamn phone.
I just did. I did. I'm doing a podcast. What's going on?
What's up, Ty?
What's up, man?
Do you know who I am? The mailman, the little stanky booty mailman? The little stanky booty guy in Cincinnati. Bert know who I am.
Okay. All right. I like the hat, bro. And the teeth.
Oh, yeah, it's Who Day, baby.
Yeah, Who Day all the way.
You should check out this shit, T.
Hey, send me a link.
I will. I'll send it to you. How everything?
I'm good. How are you doing?
I'm good.
Yeah?
Yeah. I ignore the noise.
Yeah, I know. There's a lot of...
I ignore it, but like, shut the fuck up, people.
Yeah, that's right.
Work for my fucking self. Like, motherfucker, why are you fucking... What? You talking about I did what? Bro, you got the wrong guy, bro. Wrong guy. That's what I told his ass.
You should tell him that.
I did give him a little nug. I ain't gonna lie between me.
Oh, yeah, that motherfucker. Yeah.
I gave him a little nug, but I wasn't trying to hurt him on that.
That probably could have gone way differently. I'm glad you just...
Could have went a little bit worse.
Yeah.
I thought I did pretty good.
How are you doing on the links today?
We just started.
Oh, you just started? All right, cool, man.
All right, call me, bro.
All right, bro.
Everything good?
But yeah, everything's good, man. Everything's good.
Hey, what kind of shoes you got on right quick? Let me see what kind of shoes.
They're running shoes, bro.
Oh.
Let me see. Damn, you let me down, bro.
Yeah, well, they're...
I bet my boy, I'm like, he fucking got J's on right now.
Nah, I just came from the gym, though, man. I came from the gym.
You're fucking upset today, bro. I love you. All right. I love you.
I love you too, bro. Okay, bye. That was insane.
Insane. He shit on your shoes, babe.
Yeah, no, because they're like, he's got J's on. He had a bet going.
Oh.
So I just let him down.
Well,
Yeah.
who was the other fella?
I don't know. I didn't recognize him.
Oh.
But he had all diamond teeth. It was cool.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Dude, that's what you need to get next.
Do you think so?
100%.
Do you know who that was?
Oh.
Wait, is this the... yeah, Joseph Campbell.
Joseph Campbell.
That's who I was
The
thinking
archetypes,
of. Thank you.
Of course.
So Joseph Campbell,
This is timeless.
we read about, we did a whole thing about this in
Yes,
college.
of course. Joseph Campbell, it's about mythology, the myths, the archetypes. Yes, it's fantastic.
I said
Joseph
Irish,
Campbell.
but I think I just got thrown by the name.
I was just reading him. What's the fucking one I was just reading? My memory is a dog shit. Fuck my brain. What's that guy, babe? Say it. My
Who?
brain is so fucking stupid.
I don't remember.
My brain.
I don't remember.
Nah, Mia's the fucking... what is his big book, Joseph, The Power of Myth? Yes,
Oh,
The
that's
Power
it?
of Myth. And it talks about the archetypes that exist in life. The father, the mother, the maiden. All these are human archetypes that exist.
You know what I
And
gotta
just-
find?
It's all about that.
I remember a while back.
The Power of Myth.
I had
Oh,
found
great book.
there's a story out there about Lucas shopping this script, and it's so funny to think of like a studio exec in the 70s reading and being like, fucking a what? A
What?
Wookiee?
Yeah, it's Chewbacca.
And he's trying to like explain, well, yeah, he's like, this is goofier than shit, man. We're not
Yeah.
making this.
Yeah.
And like, I'm sure because it had to have been turned down by so many people.
Oh, for sure.
know.
It was too weird. So I remember there's a great story about how Jim Henson got the Muppets on television. It was Brillstein Gray did the show, and he's pitching it to Bernie Brillstein, Jim Henson. And Henson was just a stoner with puppets.
Yeah.
And they were like, there's some way we can commodify this. We don't know how. And so Henson and Brillstein are in a restaurant, and I think Bernie Brillstein goes, I know what it is. It's hee-haw with puppets. You know that stupid show, fucking Hee Haw?
Yeah.
And that's it. That's how they pitch stuff in the 70s because shit was so wild back then. Like
Yeah.
Hee Haw, Google Hee Haw. It's the stupidest fucking show you've ever seen. Yeah, it's like hillbillies popping up in cornfields. And like it's like
So that's how he
segments.
pitched it.
Yeah, it's Hee Haw with puppets. And I thought, oh, that's so brilliant. That is a really good pitch. See, look at this stupid 2 characters, and it's all making fun of like Southern people and what do you call a gorilla with an attitude? You know, like, and they're jumping up in cornfields, popping and telling jokes. Yeah, it's like the stupidest shit. But then Laugh-In was big in the 60s, so this was like after Laugh-In. I don't know.
You see this guy? By the way, I know you like this.
Oh, are you there? Yes, you are live with me, Ben Hunt, on the CNN. Sorry about that.
What was he doing?
He farted.
Beefed?
Yeah.
Oh, I missed that. Let me see again.
Yeah, he farted live on CNN.
Oh, are you there? Yes, you are live with me, Ben Hunt, on the CNN. Sorry about that.
Idiot. He knew he was about to go live.
He just beefed.
He crazy.
Yeah.
He knew he was about to be live.
He did a full lean.
Yeah, you can't do that on CNN, bro.
And he's like, oh, sorry about that. Anyway, let's move on. Like, nah, you need to talk. The whole segment's got to be about your fart now.
Bro, and look, the other guy knows. He's like,
the guy's
he's
like, you're live.
you
on-
fucking beef, dude.
The whole world just saw you rip ass, sir.
Fucking idiot.
Speaking of farting,
Yeah.
I am so excited. So if you're listening to the podcast today, June 25th, the day this is coming out, later today, we are debuting, finally, Fancy versus Philip. My good friend Philip Franklin Lee, the Michelin star chef who has Sushi by Scratch. He has Pasta Bar, NADC with Neen Williams, also does the podcast together, Not a Damn Chance podcast. He's a fantastic, phenomenal chef. So I got him to do a competition with Fancy Chef. And it was unbelievable. And I have a quick, I'm just giving you a little sneak peek.
I gotta see.
It's
Wet
just,
my beak.
just a sneak peek from some of what went on that day. It was unbelievable.
Can't wait.
Juicy, I hear you. You don't need to see nothing. You need to mind your business. I'm in Texas. I'm in Texas. I'm in Texas. I'm in Texas.
Fancy by reaching out to one of his phone numbers.
570-606-687.
Insane. Insanity.
The glass inspires the dish. It's not about quantity, it's about what's the glass about.